Whatever. I'm just gonna start this shit up. Alright, it's game one of the Nova Cup. And we have oh, I spelled Atrocity's team name wrong. Oops. Atrocity Refine, which is Atrocity and Fine against the hashtag Sweaty Tryhards, which is Adamus and Chuvis. Um, so should be a good match. I think it's like 2 versus 3 seed in the group. Everyone here has won a Nova Cup or been in the Nova Finals, so these matches are stacked, and we may get Kidk and Toikan later, but for now it's solo cast. Let's see what everyone's been doing. All right, we have pretty good stats, not too bad. So they're playing some duo games and they're winning. That's good. Let's have a look. What masterminds are they playing? They're playing Greed and Megamind. So, wow, Fine is playing pretty aggressive. Big 6-10 together. Income now. Play for 10 or 11. Yeah. I mean, pretty clean. Big open early, finish the game. Let's look at this one. Another gun for Fine. What masterminds again? Greed. So it looks like he'll probably default Greed. This is a crazy board from Truvis. Is he Fiesta? And just, yeah, okay, wow, what a fucking beast, man. And Burger Dragon got completely destroyed here doing some very bad things. Now they play for income. Have a cheeky Hermit Cent and it works-ish. 10 cent makes sense. Burger Dragon holds. Big 12 caught Burger Dragon off guard. And he's leaking, wow, he's leaking full here? I mean, it's minus 300, I guess. 12 is just that good. I mean, maybe he's dehardened from 11 or something. Hard to say. Full Pyros, but he hunted. I mean, it's just a good 12 call from them. And they just push for 14. Pretty surprised that this Sun works into Burger Dragon, but I guess Shivas probably would have killed them anyways. Not bad, not bad. We kind of watched some atrocity POV from that, so let me just see what Shivas is up to. Let's look at these stats. Pretty respectable. Maybe a little low win rate for someone like Truvis, but this guy's a Astro for Fun player on ladder, so let's have a look at what he's. Let's see if we can get a good game. Truvis here. Another Fiesta game from Truvis. Consort, Mask, Gargs, 7 Marcus. I mean, he's kind of. Okay, I mean, that's a decent catch, and then, I mean, that's a pretty optimistic resend. And what is this plan now? Mimic into a bunk and the game is over-ish. Well, the game isn't over, but yeah. Oh, wow. That's a huge resend onto Drek. Oh my god. 180 into 200. Now the game is looking a bit rougher. They full prep 12 with income king and they just skip and now you're dead on 14. That's a rough one. Very, very rough one indeed.
Hello, friend.
Oh, what's up, dude?
I'm chilling. How about you?
I'm good, I'm good.
You back in San Diego?
Yes, I'm in San Diego land.
Nice.
All right. We're gonna watch Fine and Atrocity against Chuvis Adames.
Oh, prediction.
Uh I got nothing. I got nothing. I mean I think Fine and Atrocity will win, I think actually.
That would be probably who should join or who should win, but I
Yeah,
don't
I
know.
mean they have like the debuff of not playing together that much compared to Adames and Chuvas, but Adames and Chuvas also haven't played together in a while. And I think Chuvas is a bit more of a 4-1 player than the three other ones. I guess Fine is also pretty loose with his play, but
He's loose.
I feel like Atrocity is a tough nut to crack.
Atrocity's Giga Beast. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's gonna depend on how well Adonis plays. Sometimes this guy's a beast. Sometimes he's just on value the entire game.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of depends on. I mean, I feel like when he's playing the game a lot, he's looking really good. And then if he's a little more off and on, then I feel like his strengths are hurt more by not playing.
Yeah. He's playing the game a lot, no? How many games does he have?
I got nothing. Let's take a look.
500 almost. Holy moly.
Yeah, that's pretty respectable. Let's have a look at this Adamas game. Nice clean build. Robo punish. Over greed. But pretty good at greed.
Clean.
Don't know how he ended up with deep color triple color on his board, but I guess he was very scared of that.
People are pretty good right now,
Yeah, I guess I
in
just
my
look. I feel like
opinion.
I wouldn't build three small coilers on 10 if it was at all possible. Like I'm kind of more inclined to build like Orchid,
Yeah, that's not terrible.
but it's understandable. Okay, and then they get Pro League into wave 12, the unholdable wave, and they go 15. Yeah, 12 is kind of broken. Okay, okay. The casters are ready whenever, the players are ready whenever. Let's get this shit on the road.
Where is Adam?
He's in here, he's in here. Yeah, I played a game earlier and I was able to hold 12. It's pretty impressive.
Whoa,
I think I
okay.
might have had a chieftain buffed Haven with 4,000
Oh
trillion value.
my goodness. Haven is quite the unit right now on 11 and 12.
Yep. I got very confused that game because they were just saving forever and I was confused. So like I sacked my archer on 11, like my full Trinity archer, and
Hmm.
then built the Haven on 11. And then I saw it was completely, I was like 200 over value, so I just pushed everything. And then they still went 12. And I was like, oh, I mean, I held. All
Yeah, like, great. Yeah, sweet.
right. What are the masterminds? What are the master? I mean, I feel like Atrocity will play Megamind. Fine will probably play Greed.
Yeah, could see Champion. Could see. I think Cartel is really good. I think Saboteur is terrible.
Yeah. No king ups is not a good strategy.
Um, could see Chaos. Redraw is really good. We have pretty soft spells.
Yeah. Ooh, Megamind lock in random probably. That's pretty solid.
Yeah.
And Fine has
I think
himself a
lock-in
pretty good roll.
is honestly pretty good. Oh, this is a great roll for Atrocity from
Yeah,
the
really solid.
Adamas
He just goes to the
Chaos.
chaos. I think that's solid. I mean, not
Chivas picks
bad.
Greed. Chivas can go Egg, or he has a fine Nightmare Pool overall.
I
I'd
see he
probably
has
play
a
Egg.
Skelly. Thing is that Nightmare Roll is kind of juicy. I guess he's missing like. I mean, is he missing anything? Not really. Just the synergy, I guess.
Yeah, could be good enough.
I mean,
I just think egg is
Adamas,
good, but
Windhawk plus nothing.
no
We push,
angler. Yeah.
so probably don't really want to go egg.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, if you go egg, then you're pretty likely to get 20 on 2 with Windhawk, so it's like not terrible
I see, I
because
see.
then
Yeah, you can actually
people could be
send
good.
40.
Yeah. Um,
Fine with
but
Lucy opener. Pretty solid roll for Tempest.
yeah, it's pretty good.
The bot is flying too, right? Like when you upgrade it.
The upgrade version, yeah, people are saying it's really good. I actually haven't played with or against it yet,
Maybe
so
fine, we'll show it. Okay, Truist just goes for the Nightmare. I think that's solid. Like, whoa,
yeah,
they saved. Oh, I see. The Windhawks are. I'm asleep.
I think it's fine. Save.
Yeah,
I mean, you just send the snail. It's not so
yeah,
punishing anymore. Like it's a bummer to not have the king ups. The 2 king ups, 40 Mythium on the king actually makes a difference right now.
yeah.
Could be like 5-10% damage, but sending a snail is really not as punishing anymore since
Yeah,
it's giving
4 gold.
yeah 33% less.
Yeah, just a DT. I mean, fine, we'll have to build, but I think he's gonna
I
be
have no
okay
idea
with
how
that.
this does. Yeah,
I mean,
I think
against 60, I would think it could bleak, but
yeah, double double snail might be better.
yeah, yeah, I think for sure. But he probably just sent it.
Oh,
Okay, wait.
that now
Wow.
DT is definitely better. I
Yeah,
think goes right onto the Tempest. Tempest dies. Oh, maybe
no,
not.
I
Maybe
think
this
he's
is
vibing.
fine. Yeah.
Pretty chill then. Atrocity's gonna go
Yeah.
6 workers off that Snail King up. Oh, they should went Snail King up. But I mean, I wonder if Truth. Yeah, I mean, Truth is just gonna send again.
Yeah.
But pretty
Actually,
nice for Atrocity. Like he wouldn't have
yeah.
got this 6 workers otherwise. He needed the snail gold to build here.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's a cat, or you build 3 seedlings and you still do probably just about the same.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I feel like the next point is probably going to be 5 and 6. Something can happen this game with these. Like, Fine and Atrocity are very vulnerable on 6. Truvis is somewhat vulnerable on 5.
Yeah. Nightmare is always questionable in 5, but Cubis has received 60 so far in this game, not 80.
Yeah.
He's only gotten 20, 20, 20, so he might just stay at 6 right now. He's
Yeah,
going
you
7.
would you do yeah, you know who it is. He's going 7 workers. I will say someone who's pretty smart about that is like in the hole when he played Nightmare in tournament. Like almost never see this guy go 7 workers.
No, exactly, because
Way more safe to do this. Like
yeah.
he probably could just go 6 workers big oath and against the I mean the thing is Fine is sending him, so maybe he knows
Yeah.
that Fine is a little more income heavy.
Well,
Yeah,
also Adam saved on him, so fine
yeah.
as receiving a brute
True.
here.
Brute is very naughty, but Warg is a good unit.
Yeah, well, let's see if he gets to the robo. I think it could be big, but I
I don't
think
think
he's stuck at
he robo
snail.
went.
Oof,
That sucks. Oh my god, the
tough
Brute has
one.
fucking can't figure out where to
Stutter,
go.
stutter. Yeah,
Yeah, I
which is
mean,
actually pretty bad because it ends up getting immediately focused since the Tempest ability.
yeah.
That's not.
It's not the end of the world. I mean, it's still pretty tanky, but yeah.
Yeah,
This is gonna be
Chubis.
a fold, 1 leak, couple
Yeah,
creeps. Kind of bad
Chubis
focus.
gets to go at pretty big here, and he just gets a second
Yeah,
Oathbreaker, and probably Atrocity is really gonna feel it on wave 6.
yeah.
It's not like fine is good there, so maybe Adam saves. Oh no, he
Wow.
sends.
The
You just
scaler.
got 9 workers then.
I could see that. I could also see just shifters build 1 poly or something. Should
Fine
give
with
9 workers.
suicides here. Imagine that they just save. They're
Yeah,
so fucked on 5 or 6.
yeah. 6
Fine
is
Pilgrim
game
too.
over.
But Fine gets away with Sui pushing for fun.
The risk taker. I mean, Fine might not get away with it, to be fair. I would think Atrocity could probably get to Yaws, but I don't think he could hold like the 180 cent probably that it would be.
No,
He's
he's
actually actually already
I
having
don't.
trouble with the Cannoneer, so I guess Pilgrim plus Gun. The units are kind of. I'm surprised you didn't reroll just to take a look. Like, I feel like you don't really want to build more of these units.
Yeah. There's probably some positioning with Pilgrim in the third column where you can actually hold this.
Yeah.
But since Gun dies, Pilgrim takes
I
last.
mean, he's just gonna go for a resend, and Atrocity is gonna be overvalued. But what is he gonna? Like, just wander? I guess. I feel like this could leak. And what does Fine have? He can forfeit, I think, on this wave.
This is just build the
I think the
build
problem,
damage and pray.
yeah, like, I mean, these are solid units, but Imp is a complete, like, takeover against Borg, right?
Yeah. And also Imps are very good versus Tempest because Tempest just wastes shots on them and they never have enough damage. But let's see how the Oathbreaker does here.
Yeah, kind of
Brew
curious.
goes right on it, but I think it'll just proc it and then this wave will die and
Yeah, I mean, the Nightmare is, like, not even, oh, it's not tanking for it at all.
oh, that's
I
not
mean, that's
good.
a pretty big leak, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I feel like this is a lot better if the Nightmare just, does
Thanks
his
for the
job.
thing, yeah. So it's pretty even in that sense.
Yeah, I mean, they come out, like, somewhat okay. Like, maybe Fine was just like, I'll just push because I can't hold anyways.
Yeah.
But yeah, obviously pretty risky if Atrocity got saved on because he's barely holding a Brute Resend plus done.
Yeah. And I would expect Chivas to hold this maybe more frequently than he did.
Yeah, maybe he had to go like 4-2 instead of 3-3 on the Rockos at the start.
Yeah. But
I mean,
position's relatively better for the West team now, I'd say. They
yeah,
just have to survive 9 next and
yeah, and if I mean, Fine will have the option to get like Firelord plus like Alpha or something, and then he's looking very good there. Atrocity, on the other hand, needs to hit the reroll key, I feel like. Maybe he wants to play like get a second gun or something, but
yeah, I don't know what the purpose of not at least taking a peek is yet.
yeah, because it's like you're not gonna build more cats. You don't really want to play around Pilgrim with the gun. Like if you have to, sure, it might be the only magic damage you find in your roll, but
Yeah.
I mean, the Pilgrim's tanking now. That's pretty good.
Chivas just a snail, so it is gonna be 9.
Yeah, I mean he's just snailing for Doppel, I think. But Adamas is just going income king, income king.
I think it's soft, but yeah.
Oh, soft, yeah. Sorry, I got ahead of myself. He does not have
And Adam
340 doubloons.
Adamas does hit the ranger here, so that makes his 10 a little
Yeah, that's
easier
pretty
already.
nice. And like 10 is where he's weak. I mean, the thing is, Trubus is just a fucking raid boss until later.
15. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, it's actually not a lot of weak ways, and he swapped out his Nightmare for the DK as well. The full
Um,
squad is online. So is this unit good on 9?
he is pretty good on 9. It gets
Yeah,
a lot better with value. It's one of
that's
those
it.
units. It's kind of like Gate, where it's like
Yeah, like when
if
you're
it can,
where you have a lot of value, then it's a lot of value.
yeah. Choose just incomes.
Yeah, I think it makes a lot of sense. Doesn't look like you're gonna get Atrocity the way he's kind of playing right now. Very, very safe.
No, they'll take a small worker lead.
Yeah, and I
Uh,
mean, the thing is, like, this kind of advantage, whatever, is like, it's just very, very close. It all just comes down to this mid game, right? Because it's like, Creditor may be a big factor here. If someone can get
yeah.
away with cred, they're probably taking over. Everyone's just
I think
spamming him king now.
Fine's got a decent opportunity to take cred.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, yeah, he's in a good spot. Like, he can go alpha male and then just get a Levi circle.
Yeah,
I assume
and you
full squad
receive
is
here.
okay as a tank.
You receive here, so you just don't push. I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah, he doesn't have to push. He's very below value already. I mean, he's gonna push, of course, but
Could be a
Chubis is
potential
going for
combo.
the Doppel, I would imagine now, so that he can just get the Polv online. I would assume people are gonna skip now. One little drip.
So he can build nothing.
You don't see the
Adam,
vision on wave 13. He'll need exactly that build.
Adam does get the Mudman. I think it's 12. Or at least if
Yeah,
I'm finding Atrocity, I'm trying to force 12 right
yeah,
now.
you can't. I think it's like Fine is very, very low value for next. I guess there's no
Yeah.
offensive spell. Obviously, can't really send that much.
Thing is like if you send here, you're always income king.
Yeah.
Chubis and Adam skip, and then you're getting sent on 13, and they're at more workers than you are, and they have a
Um,
free line to 13, which
I think
I
it's
guess
like,
fine can be decent there. I don't know.
yeah, I mean, like, if you go for that kind of play, you probably are thinking about taking cred as well, right?
Yeah, but it's the
Try.
opposite
Yeah,
actually.
they're just gonna go for the save, like you said. It's pretty solid. I mean, income could be deadly here. I don't think Fine's board is that good against. Oh God,
Yeah,
you can't build
something
that unit,
strange.
right?
Oh, I don't know. Something strange happens with Leviathans right now on ranged waves, where it seems like they always perfectly split tank.
Okay,
So it's
it's just a
pretty
god
decent
unit.
on,
I
yeah, it's
see.
pretty decent on 11 because fortified armor,
Yeah,
etc.
I mean, I think Atrocity will always hold here. His pull
Yeah,
gun and Fine kind of in a weird spot. Probably investment for him. Yeah.
yeah. Uh,
Okay, he's prepping.
13.
It will be 12 though, almost surely, right?
That would be my assumption. Chivas
13
is
and
doing great on
yeah.
12.
Thing is,
Chivas
you
can
can't
even
really go.
build Sovereign here, and you
Yeah,
still do really well on 12. But this is leaking. But this
yeah,
is what I'm talking about. See,
yeah. Okay,
Leviathans are both.
Leviathan is just a hack unit on 11.
Yeah.
I mean,
Just,
that's just a pro league.
yeah. And,
Like he was trying to catch a cred, but instead he caught a save.
yeah.
Um,
Probably see
I think it's like I
income.
would think that Chuvas could hold here.
I think he does. I mean, I think he
Okay.
just gets Sovereign. Oh, no, he just goes.
Yeah.
I probably both are quite good. Like, I don't think he's going wrong with whatever he
Yeah.
adds
I kind
here.
of the thing is like that makes this a lot worse, is my thinking. That like I would rather try and not have a unit here to let my oath tank as much as possible and maybe just go like alpha in the split or something.
Yeah. I mean,
But
dude,
let's
there's a
see.
harden and everything.
Yeah.
Honestly, Adonis is probably
Very,
just
very
full
good value,
holding.
yeah.
This is not a great send.
Yeah,
Mole is,
didn't play around the Phoenix at all, right? The mole is only
yeah,
for the like shitter
fire.
units. Wait, this Phoenix is completely not tanking anything.
Yeah, that's no bueno.
Wait, how is? Oh, it's just very, very close to Budman, and the split is
Yeah.
very, very high. I
I
mean, it's
think it
tanking now.
folds. So yeah, unit is kind of crazy. Or Chivas looks
I mean,
like
that's
he's just
basically
full
a hold,
holding.
and this is also basically a hold with a
Yeah.
full DPS Phoenix on 12. That's funny. I mean,
Oh.
realistically, it's not even that bad. It's full DPS. Like all the units that died before it are just like shitters, anyways.
Yeah. But now we go straight to 15,
Yeah,
and
Fine is
you
very good
probably,
there. Atrocity
yeah.
will reroll for something for 15. I'm almost sure of it.
Oh,
Whoa,
holy moly.
that's a
Oh, he just went after income too.
that's a very crazy recent.
I mean, I don't hate
I
it.
mean, yeah, you might catch them here. I'm not gonna lie.
Joshy does not look good here, certainly. I think he'll leak.
Yeah, and Fine might do something terrible and like
Yeah.
kind of like shift or not build or not position right because you don't really think too hard. And Atrocity's in his reroll, and he found. Oh God.
Badger.
I mean, he built
Okay.
for this wave, kind of. That's pretty
Yeah,
good.
Pulv is useful.
Yeah. I will
I
say
don't
pull
know.
was a little weird because it just made this gun full AFK without any help. But I mean, it basically stunned one of the dudes the whole fight. So that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Fine. Looks like he's going for a
He,
leak.
he leaks like
A
a
big
ton.
leak.
Fine
He
leaks
killed
a
half the
ton.
creep.
Yeah, so this
It's a
I
really
think
good
this is
call.
good because they have worker lead.
Yeah, I mean, 15
Um
was always going to be what happens no matter what. And it's not like. Maybe this lets Fine hold 15, though.
yeah.
But
Oh,
he
does
also
this
lost a lot of gold here, to be fair. Oh my god.
going on?
It's not just a permastun, is it?
It is a perma stun.
That was pretty close to him completely holding. I mean, if you built slightly better, like you just went Orchid or something instead of Linus, like low stacks.
Yeah.
In
Hard to
fact,
see that Orchid is. I mean, I guess you're
yeah.
never afraid of 14, so you probably want Orchid either way.
I mean,
Pretty good into
yeah,
a
the
ramp.
awkward part was that he just didn't have Arc Tear money, right? Like the easiest thing to do would just build Arc Tear,
Yeah.
but the thing is, like, yeah, they push off that, and they're also like super undervalued for 15. So,
Yeah.
I mean, I think Adamas is the best build for 15. Wait, oh, I see. He's going. I would have kind of thought you just prepped the OT here, or maybe
Yeah.
like what's it called? The just like a Skelly or something.
I just don't believe in Ocean Templar personally. Oh, they max attack. So
Yeah,
that's actually this is a huge difference, by the way.
yeah. They
10
have
attack
way more
versus
king
2
ups. Yeah,
attack is
I mean they just have way more king ups in general, right?
yeah.
Because they were the ones tanking the 12 cent as opposed to going for the long save. And then,
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, the 13 resend was a really unusual call, but like a very smart call.
Yeah, it makes sense. And they send here.
Yeah, I mean, pretty chill sends. I think Shaman makes sense.
What is Adama's build here?
What does he have?
Just
I would
Doomsday and
just go
that.
Doomsday Cat stacks, I guess. Can't imagine anything being better. I mean, I would assume Truvis is leaking hard. I would think
Yeah.
that,
You've just got a center's wave.
yeah, probably. Don't want that GK to be AFK forever. We have the boost. Whoa, okay, I mean, it's kind of awkward he had to build the iron skills back here, but
Think it's fine.
no, this is fun.
Fine actually has good
Yeah,
Phoenix positioning here.
yeah, like very nice split to try and dodge the auras.
Yeah. But then the
Unfortunately, the
boss goes
boss
right onto it.
completely one-shot it because he killed the left too fast,
Yeah.
and his right side never killed the DT somehow. Or the mole, actually. It's probably what
Yeah.
stalled it. And we lost the
All is
pulp
the
gun in two
genius
seconds, which is
send.
not
Oh
good.
no. They're just dead.
Yeah, they're
And I
dead.
think the right side
I mean, they are
is close to
probably yeah,
dying.
they're close, but I mean, in a race they have to make king-ups, right?
Yeah. They kill a
I think.
boss. Whereas the left side never kills the boss.
Wait,
Yeah.
it's actually extremely close. Oh my god, if Vines Phoenix didn't, they could actually
Tui.
win that, right? Like
Yeah, Adamas actually didn't go
he just went full
Doomsday. He
cats,
went
yeah,
for a bunch of cats. And I think that's really good if your Phoenix is living the whole fight. But the way
yeah,
that his Phoenix is
yeah. His Phoenix
positioned,
is
it's
not positioned to tank, right? So
yeah,
you're missing the
interesting.
damage. I mean, I guess he felt like he's playing for stall, and that's enough. But it was actually very close to Vine completely taking over there.
Armina's Doomsday? Let me check the codex. Swear to God, this unit is pretty freaking tanky.
Yeah, it's a lot of stats as well.
Doomsday is 0.6 per, and Nico Mada is 0.5. So it's Doomsday is more effective as a tank.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so it's actually always build Doomsday because it does more damage as well.
Yeah, now we know.
Now we know. I mean, that's a good game one for them. Very close. Maybe closer than it should have been, but like it kind of felt like they had a decent advantage, but
I think
um,
going 12 was just pretty obvious error.
yeah.
I think it was always income 11 or just go 13 and
I think like 13 was tricky there just because of pull and the sovereign already.
yeah.
So they're like kind of scared. I kind of thought income 11 and then see what happens makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. The thing is you always want 15 versus Tuvis.
And I guess,
There's no way to
yeah.
prepare versus Adam.
The problem is like 11 kind of lets them go for like 14 undercut maybe, but like Atrocity should be happy with that as well. Right? He's really good
Yeah.
14.
He's playing tanks plus gun.
Okay, so we go for the Chaos now. The redraw from Adama is Cartel from Truvis. I mean,
Ooh.
kind of
Not the best cartel
yeah, I was gonna
roll.
say very tricky role he has here.
Can just go like 6 worker nightmare, I guess, with like Howler plus
Okay,
mask.
I would just reroll.
Yeah, probably.
Trusty found his gun again. Fine is probably gonna play Skeleton. Skelly Sea Dragon.
Adamas
Oh,
probably just starts Goblin. He has quite the role there.
this is better than
Oh,
Gun. I guess Gun can be unpredictable on 3, but
I would just always rather start with like my heavy
yeah,
carry unit because there's a lot of different tanks you can hit. There's not always good
yeah.
damage units you can hit.
Dom is going for the Zerker start. Pretty chill. He doesn't really have a 5 answer yet.
Yeah. This
Whoa.
roll, by the way, is kind of curious. I don't
Yeah,
know what he's doing on wave 10, just boosting. I guess there's Lone and Venture.
yeah. I think he's. You got 10.
Yeah. You just go 10-12 first out, you're kind of cooked.
Yeah, it's a very. I mean, just no Pierce, right? What can you do? Atrocity got
Yeah.
saved on.
Oh, this is a
This is a
curious
cook.
start from Chubis.
It's a cook. He somehow took all 3 of the tier 1s as well. He took all the tier 1s, all the tier 6s.
And no Nightmare.
Yeah, I mean, screw the early game carry. He has Fire Archer Steed,
Yeah.
the machine.
What did Adon start? Oh, he went Zerker instead of
Yeah.
Goblin.
Oh, you think it's a Goblin Copter here?
Goblin Copter can go 7 workers on 3 with Gargoyle and be relatively fine.
I see.
Like the worst punish is like 40% on 4,
Yeah.
even if they save all through it. It's really, really powerful. Would
Let's
have
see.
preferred Adamas just snailed here. It's always better to have longer waves when Chubis is 6 workers.
I see. He just went. Yeah, he went king up. That's fair.
It's really nitpicky. I mean, it matters very little.
Yeah. I guess
Eh,
the Zerker start's a little awkward. I feel like no
yeah,
great
that's
units
what I'm
entering.
saying. Like, you just play Goblin Copter, everything's pretty chilling. And you can just build your Zerker on 6. You don't even have to reroll. Like,
Okay, we were talking about how you can potentially have some very bad units on this wave.
yeah. This is not terrible, though. I mean, he's receiving
Yeah,
60. No, he only receives 40.
should be vibing. This gun is undertanking by quite a bit.
Yeah, let's see. Split here.
He'll probably fix
Not
it
perfect.
later.
Yeah.
What does his bonies look like? I see. Uh, seems we could not go 6 workers.
Well, perhaps not. But that's one of those things where it's like he's going to be receiving 60 no matter what here. So you might as well have snailed and made the wave longer, and then he benefits more, and
Yeah,
it's all
that's fair.
chilling. But
Maybe he can get the 60 cent here or something.
well, if there was a snail, he definitely would.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
7
now
workers for
it's
everyone. He rolled.
Atrocity's just cooked on 5s now.
Just keeps rolling bazooka, man.
I mean, the fact that he went to 7 workers here just cooks him, right? Because
Yeah,
you consider like
it's very, very
like
greedy.
you just have to play 6 workers here, in my opinion.
Yeah, like 6 workers just build the Skelly or
Yeah, either build a Skelly or don't build at all in
yeah,
4.
shift a
Like
little
you
bit.
have triple bony plus a bazooka. Like I'm sure that swift armor is enough.
I got the buckler, I guess. That's something.
Chubis can probably go
Rose 5-ing.
workers.
It's a little risky, right?
Chooses not to. I mean, if he's sending imps.
Wait. Oh my god, there's
Ooh.
almost a Astro Long Wave.
Oh, Chubis. Coward.
1 sec, let me add Toikan to the call.
Big Daddy.
Uh, how do you add someone like
Um, There used to be like an add button.
You have to
Oh,
be
here we
friends
go.
with them.
Add friends to the Toikan.
Yeah, if you got it, you got it as well. There you
Oh, that insta hung up on you.
go.
Sorry.
Yeah, no, it's true.
All right, there we go.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
We're watching Fine Atrocity versus Truvis and Adamas.
I saw part of the first game. I will spectate. Give me a sec.
Sounds good, then. So Atrocity
That's-
does okay here. Zeus gun. That's his only units on his board.
I mean, imagine that's imp.
Yeah, it's a little fortunate that Truvis is the next guy. And
Yeah.
playing a little more. I mean, they're going for a 7 play, maybe?
Yeah.
Or an 8 play.
Julius can
This-
go big mask here. Red mask.
I
Probably
think.
be fine.
What is his plan? I mean, that would make a lot of sense.
Did I miss anything, or is it like income king all the time?
Uh, there's a little action in the early game, but now it's. I mean,
Okay.
I find an Atrocity are going for a save now.
Yeah.
I see that.
Adamas, by the way, played upper split on this, which no idea how
They're-
that interacts.
Yeah, I
If
mean,
he
I would
gets
assume
sent.
it's still 3-3, but
Yeah.
I mean,
And he hits a gun here, which I don't know if that's better than cat or not.
I think
And
I
then-
would go gun, I think, just so that I
Yeah.
can play later as well. Super long wave as well. You just
Yeah.
go 8 though? Like you just got income? They just show red mask? Yeah.
Yeah, they go
We-
8.
I think Fine is leaking to the Slizzard.
Yeah.
But that isn't too bad, right?
Yeah, it's chill, I
No.
think. Atrocity's on value, fine going for a turbo send. Wow, this is a crazy roll from Truvis, I'm not gonna lie, guys.
Not sure what his reroll was. It doesn't show.
I mean, he put pull spot and casket and does a roll somehow. But I think
It-
casket is very, very bad when you're getting sent on the 8th wave and not the 7th wave.
Perhaps.
Especially if the 8th wave send has, like, the dude with the sword.
Yeah. It probably gets ogred, right? If you look at his board right now, that would be an ogre, not a GK. Yeah, otherwise you're getting fire archered to death pretty quick.
Yeah, I guess
then-
GK's not
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, and then Trebuchet is actually quite good. It's income.
What?
I don't think this is great gameplay.
You don't even want
Well,
to try?
at least they kept them on low workers.
Yeah.
It's not terrible. Are you
I'm-
protecting wave 9, I guess? I don't know.
I'm very surprised because I cannot imagine Truist having a unit here that could hold. That's all I'm gonna say.
There's 240 in income? Yeah, probably not. But Fine will be on shutdown after this. Chuvis probably can't even really push because he has 3 masks going into wave 9 and 10.
Like, what if you didn't even have to send anything crazy? You were just sent like mole.
Yeah. Curious indeed.
Oh, he's going a robo after income.
Oh, there's a hermit after income.
Deadly.
I see. The dinos are the tanks. There's nothing better you can send with 240. So
Yeah. It would be terrible if that was like a GK or something.
I mean, it looks like it's still working. This.
That's GK at home.
I mean, yeah. No, I mean, he kind of gave Truist a bunch of kills that he didn't have to.
Yeah.
And this is just a full hold instead of a leak as well with like pack or something. I mean,
Yeah.
I just hate doing this, man. Like, can you just commit to your play?
Especially because the play wasn't bad.
Yeah, I mean, like, why, like, you are so scared of them holding power marks?
Yeah. Very interesting. Anyways, Chivas' games is over. Cartel not holding on value.
Yeah, I don't.
With-
He's in a bad spot. He's bottom power score now.
That many masks too.
Yeah, I mean, Fine
And
is
he
still
has
in a
to
good
be-
spot. Don't get me wrong. He's Astro pushed and got descent, so he might be completely taking over if he holds here. What can he build to hold here though? I've just stumbled upon his unit selection.
More seed.
Wait, does he not have enough for the thing? Oh, he
King
definitely
block?
does not. Sorry, he does not have a Growl on his board. Sorry.
Yes,
185, 195 plus 181. It's really
Oh,
close.
he's building a
No,
graph.
King Claw costs 420. Exactly. I know that for other
Oh,
Yep.
reasons.
nefarious.
Well, he's probably leaking, so this is a good double brute.
Yeah. Chivas
Uh,
got to his trebuchet, so his game gets better now.
yeah, he's back.
What do
This
you
is
guys
not
think of the
leaking.
trebuchets, though?
Oh,
Bit
it's very
overdue, no?
strong. It's
Yeah.
very strong. Ofma was just saying he thinks it's the best unit in the game
Huh?
from all the games you
I'm not gonna
played.
lie. Yeah, I don't think I put that unit on my board actually. Sorry, I don't want to let anyone down, but
But this league from fine is fine.
yeah, it's fine.
It's really
He's
good.
he's still got that worker lead. Truce is still having some trouble.
Yeah,
Oh,
Juve's game is kinda over.
They
they
can
get
press
shut down
save.
here from fine for sure.
Yes, that is very true. He will be shut down. These are some very crazy boards that I see on the left. How? This is a crazy amalgamation of units, man.
Ooh, Bone Warriors.
I
Atrocity could be leaking here
I
too,
think he
actually.
is, right? Or there's no
Depends on the
pulse on him.
slime siren, I think. Okay, well they get the shutdown for sure. That's quite good. Oh
Yeah.
no. Is this on the slime siren? Yep.
Yes.
Yeah,
I'm pretty
it's
sure
dead.
this is a
That is a big leak, I believe.
very crazy stuff going on.
And now Chivas Adamas just get to go lone.
I feel like they will just go blessing, right? With the gun at least.
Oh, I
You
don't
know,
know.
Fine was actually very close to what?
He's almost fine. Chivas leaks with this
Chuvas took
board?
one to no cent.
Oh no.
Somehow these units are not that inspiring on 10th wave. Okay,
Yeah,
so income and Chuvas going for a cheeky reset. I mean, praying that someone goes venture and Fine going with his Dino Hermit strategy again.
patented.
It worked on 8.
I mean,
Yeah,
I would always just loan here. I don't know.
I would also loan now that I see the situation. Well, the thing is, I might be a greedy guy and just go blessing if I'm Adamas. Like this is, I would just assume I know how to position. Like if you sell this poly, you give it divine, you put like something like here or something. It isn't the gun just a beast.
Yeah,
Whoa, we are prepping for the 12th wave.
it's not a terrible call from him.
Yeah, I mean he looks very bad. I mean the thing is he looks bad on both ways, and they just leaked on 10, so it's like kind of like they need a send here.
Yeah. But yeah, they both go lone.
Oh, blessing. Who was the blessing for? Oh, the LOD. Oh, it works now. Right.
Yep. Pretty good.
Okay, full robos into atrocity, but
Chachi did not pop his blessing, notably.
okay.
So he will be leaking.
And I think, wait, the master taking over. The hermit's down. The gun is completely away from the keyboard. I mean, they both went double lone and held, right? So
Yeah.
I'm kind of surprised by the hermit. I mean, it's worth a shot, I guess, but
Yeah, the
Well, with lone in the game, it's
yeah, it's like, is it worth
kinda
a shot?
decent to do. Yeah,
this
it's
income
only a
king
small
from
risk.
Fine and Atrocity plus not taking venture just means that they just get 14s now and the game is really hard for them.
Yeah,
Like Atrocity is probably doing fine, but Fine is
not just doing that's fine. And
yeah.
Adamas now has a very, very strong mid-game role for 14. And I mean, Juvis is
Yeah.
very, very strong with 14 as well.
So I think Chivas needs to push all of these workers right now.
Yeah, I think I would push and just assume that Adamas holds everything.
I mean, I think he almost holds everything. Look at his board.
Yeah, I think as long as he can
It's
get the big
good, but
trebuchet next, he's fine, right? So
Yeah. Plus, he doesn't care if he
this is a
leaks
King
next.
Claw
What?
after all this time. I guess he just hit nothing. It is a very, very strange chaos game. I mean, it's kind of the chaos game where you just, it seemed like he just never found anything. And he was just
Yeah.
pulling bits and pieces of bad units together and never
yeah,
really
they
got
have.
online.
I still got this divine blessing though
Yeah,
for the
he's
later
got a little
waves.
secret, something.
Chivas is going to prep masks.
Yep. I almost actually can't build Sovereign here. I just realized. And you could just
I mean,
go
he can
Lightning.
go or Alpha Male, but I think that everybody knows it's got to be 14.
Yep. Slime Sirens, I mean, not bad. If they can pop off.
Yeah. I just think the Venture is so much better for finding Atrocity if you're incoming.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe Divine Blessing Hades is a beast on 14.
That's normally what I think when I see a Hades is Beast on 14.
Yeah. So Hades doesn't have the passive anymore, right? Like he doesn't get. Oh no, he still does have it. Like when not on kill, but when stuff dies.
Yeah, so spam is still
Yeah.
not good into him, but it's not like he has like the
Okay.
Frago passive.
Yeah, I might have discovered that one the hard way. I sent like full snails into Hades because I got confused. Sorry.
um, I don't know what the right send was into Fine. It was definitely damage,
Divine?
but I almost would have
I would have
preferred
went
like
Needler.
Neither Brute
Yes.
seems pretty good.
I think it's always Needler versus Fine.
The problem, or like even Mimics would be good, right? Like I feel like you won't need the single target against these
Yeah,
guys.
Mimics are quite good. That's a good
That's
shout.
a Lucy special.
Atrocity
I
has an
mean, yeah,
opportunity to do quite well versus no Ram.
yeah. Centaur's interesting, kind of focusing his tank line.
Yeah. And Chivas is gonna leak everything on like half HP.
Yeah, almost everything. I feel like his mistake was going for more tank. Wait, I don't know. Maybe he has too many tantrums. I feel like some tank value would probably be equivalent to holding. And the
Yeah,
Divine
just
Gun will just
Is
hold.
also leaking small.
caskets are pretty good.
So
Yeah, like I said,
no ram,
no
right?
Ram. Yeah. So this ends up being better for Atrocity and Fine than
Yeah, I mean they lose double blessing now, but they kind of did the job. The thing is, again, this game they have way more king ups on the right hand side, so like
yeah.
they're taking like pretty similar amounts of king damage. Even like when you think about the leak size, like
Yeah. And nobody has Flower or Pyro to force 16.
yeah, I mean Truvis is very strong on 16 already, right? His
Yeah, but
units,
he's still
but
far behind.
yeah, that's fair.
He's
I mean,
prepping for it though, but they're not pushing. Ugh.
I guess he's prepping for a 16 play from the enemies, but they want to go for a 17 play into fine, I guess.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's atrocity job to just try and hold 17.
Well, he's got a decent shot at it.
Yeah.
I would build some
Rangers.
Damus is also
Wanderers.
prepping the masks already.
Interesting. So they really think it's 16 from the enemies, but
And they kind of want to skip.
yeah.
Yeah. A non-prepped I mean, Mask is still quite
Still
strong on
solid, yeah.
17.
Adamus will hit the gate now, so he does have
And
that white main gate.
Juve's got like 2 really good units for 17, right?
Yeah.
With
Yeah.
the Pulse for Skybots and the Trebuchet, so...
It's a good
Sky
call.
was really strong on 17 as well. Adamus is leaking.
What?
Oh,
See?
my
Close.
God. Slime mommy.
They're vibing. And now?
We
Yeah, everyone skips.
I mean, this is just Hellgate now, right? Or, yeah, sure. That works too. That's probably smarter. That's a lot of white main value, actually.
Depends if you actually think it's here. Because you could go double gate and then you're really strong on 17.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, he can just do that next wave as well.
Oh, I was thinking it was chaos for a second.
Oh, yeah.
Good shout, good shout.
He has the super chaos.
Yeah.
And we have the Sovereign prepped here as well. I mean, Sovereign isn't that bad on 17, right? It's against a lot of
It's
mana, right?
really good as long as it gets its cast off.
I mean, 17 is the name of the game for... Wait, is it?
Oh man, I can see
Can you
skip.
skip? Can you skip if you're right side?
I think you
No.
can skip
Yeah,
if
they
you're left
go.
side too.
There you go, there you go. I mean, the thing is, isn't fine holding nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, Centaur.
But yeah, I don't really like the Centaur.
Yeah, don't we go full ranged against this board?
Yeah, they just get sniped.
You think that natural armor is good versus fine sport?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean the king claws are just gonna make the centaur food, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
the
Whoa!
AoE.
He's got the tech. I mean, I probably would just prefer
Yeah.
to build another king claw. Not gonna lie, I guess. I don't think we need more damage. Actually, the Hades stall might be enough.
Chubis is.
Doomsday is a good roll.
I feel like
Chubis
Chubis is full holding here.
Skybot army, a million mass to drag. I mean, the
It's
honey
pretty
bear
good.
is not bad if it
Honey bear
dies.
goes right, does it not? So it should die first.
Doesn't it go left here? I mean, it's getting focused, right? Or
Oh, the imp goes right. Weird.
well, the honey bear is a tank, so there's no
Yeah.
other tanks. The bear is somehow completely alive and the whole wave is dead, so not the best bear value here. And Adamas is completely full holding, it's not even close.
Chubis is holding. Achasi
And
leaks.
Fine is
Fine
Global
leaking.
leaks.
Leak. Is that enough to kill them? They have no king ups, right? I
Yeah,
think
they
they're
are
dead.
dead.
They're dead.
Yeah, I mean, Double Centaur got the job done. Somehow they didn't. They actually both didn't get sniped, so good
That makes
call.
them better.
Just ran them over with the. I mean, it's just like max value centaurs, I guess, against a lot of Swift Arcane. I can see it.
Stampede.
Yeah, I mean, that's quick 2-0.
That looks good. Bad early game.
Yeah, I mean, the early game from Trubis was very, very rough. It could have been even worse, I'm not gonna lie.
Could have been much worse.
There could have been 100+% leak in his lane, so he was very fortunate. Fine as a nice guy.
Adamas could have been leaking too on 8.
Yeah,
I
I
think.
think so.
Yeah. Brutal
Okay,
call.
let me update
Probably,
the
yeah.
score.
All right, team. I got a boogie.
All
Yo.
right. Bye
Thanks for
bye.
having me.
Good cast.
Good
Good
luck for the rest
cast.
of the day.
Now let's see what happened in the other side of the bracket. I would
Do you
assume
have the
King
bracket
won.
link for me?
Um,
I'm not that prepared.
no worries. I just went. If you go, are you in the Div One and the
Oh
tournament
yeah.
Discord? I think if
I
you
check.
scroll up, you can see it. Wait, are they still playing actually? No, they're not. They just not report their scores because they're bad people. Oh my god, they got completely clapped
By who?
by Dark Quacker and Isolde.
Nice. Oh,
Okay,
2-0.
they got completely destroyed. Well,
So,
okay.
who,
Uh,
are we already know? Do we
yeah,
already know Penny's going to cast or?
he's casting the other group, so we can just keep going with the winners match here. I'm gonna ask
So,
Adamas if he wants a break.
then I will grab something to drink real quick.
Sounds good. 3 minutes, okay. Okay, let me update the scores here. How do I copy their team name?
Yo, I'm back.
Welcome back.
So it's Quacker and Slickens versus Adamus and Tuvis that we are going to cast.
It's Quacker and Genome.
Oh, Genome. Ah.
Little bro.
What does it mean though? Is their team name?
I
Oh,
don't
you
know.
don't.
I don't know what their
Ah,
team name is. But it's very short.
I'm connecting to the lobby. Okay. Adamus needed 3 minutes, I heard.
Yeah, I said we can start at 50. But maybe
I
let's
see.
just go look at what happened to Winner and King real quick in the match history.
I'm curious too. Uh,
Fiesta Cartel game 1 against Fiesta Cartel. So Genome doesn't leak 1.
oh, they ended both on 14.
Yeah. Genome
You're
gets a
spectating the first match, right?
yeah. I mean,
Okay.
looks pretty chill so far. I don't see anything crazy. I mean, Witterson kind of getting spanked a little bit. I mean, looks like
Everyone,
Genome is just beasting.
yeah, everyone is kind of incoming a lot more these days, like in
Yeah.
the early game.
Oh my god, Quacker just accidentally leaked. I mean, they're just way ahead in workers. Holy moly. I mean, this is really nice from Genome, actually.
The wave 8 from King Dance kind of hurts.
Yeah, I mean, the
And
thing
he
is,
sends, they both sent 240, and King Dance leaked full, and Quacker
yeah,
only leaks a couple. That
the
kind of
the
hurts.
Butcher bunk on 8 with this positioning is insane.
Yep.
Just a
Maybe
beast.
even will full hold when he got Seraphim.
Yeah,
Not
that's
sure.
true. Yeah, to kill the pack faster or the brute, either one.
Yeah, to have some
Yeah,
damage.
I
All
like
his
it.
units are already tanks, right?
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, King just leaked 100% 2 waves in a row
Yep.
while
Oh
being
yeah,
behind
the
on
200,
workers.
the 200 reset is kinda
Yeah, and then they just went
harsh.
income, and then they just went straight 14 and one shot them.
That's the bad thing about Fiesta sending into you. They can just
Yeah,
YOLO push, just accept the leak and leak you bad.
yeah. I mean, Gino played that good, right? He went to 11 workers, held the mimic while saving on King, or like didn't hold the mimic, but did good enough.
Yeah, he
So
did fine.
Saboteur.
Especially Wither also leaked versus the Lizards. So yeah.
Yeah. What do you think of Saboteur?
Actually, I kinda promised to myself that if someone picks Saboteur in my team, then I will just dodge it. But that's in ranked. Like it's better to take the -8
Yeah,
instantly.
I like
But
that.
that's in ranked, you know. But the problem with Saboteur, yeah, it's kind of obvious, but it's really tough sometimes that you just can't king up. You can't do the
Yeah,
income king play with both of the team, and that's just giga in sometimes.
yeah, I
You're
agree.
really relying on your teammate doing the king ups.
Yeah,
Maybe in tournaments it's better.
yeah. I mean, you have more ways to play, but it's also kind of predictable if you do end up doing it, right? If people know
Yeah, yeah, true, 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 true.
once they figure out that you literally cannot king up.
King up.
Okay, but I mean, this should be a good match. They look like they're playing pretty good, Quacker and Gino. So,
I didn't expect they to
oh, hold
watch
on.
the second game.
Let me invite you.
Okay. This can be a good match.
Yeah, we got 3 blobs out of 6. That's pretty good.
We're in a majority. Oh, you already have the most upgraded blob, right?
Yeah, yeah, I
The
got
red
this
blob.
the red blob. My name is Toikan and I'm smoking right now.
I am actually not. Kidk is done. Are they going for the Fiesta cartel again for the first
Maybe.
game?
I mean, it worked pretty well. I mean, Genome didn't even leak on one and still got a really good game out of it. So,
Yeah, but he also got saved on
yeah,
one, right?
yeah, that's
And then
true.
he leaked small to the DT. Could push hard.
Yeah,
And then, yeah.
let's see.
Oh, Glacial Touch. They
Battle
never.
Scars,
And
PTA,
PTA.
King's
Hmm.
Guard,
Maybe
redraw,
Kingsguard Fiesta?
maybe.
Because Quacker got the Angler, and that's pretty good
Yeah,
with a Fiesta teammate.
Chaos. I guess
Oh,
everyone
Chaos.
wants the scaling this game. What do we have here?
Adamus is. I always find it annoying to send versus Adamus because he's always like redraw or chaos or something like that. It's so
Yeah,
annoying.
he has the casket seedling angler now, all of a sudden. Two
Okay,
rerolls later.
we got the Nightmare Chaos start.
It's kind of risky, but if you play safe, it's usually fine.
Yeah.
Like, you just can't go 7 workers a lot of the time without throwing, so.
Oh, and Chufis got a really annoying roll once he
Ah,
get the
yeah.
value out.
Yeah. Once the late game is here, he's gonna be very, very hard to play against. And the
Yeah.
glacial helps as well with all the board damage. Or even battle scars for some more scaling. I mean, both are good for him. So Quacker didn't go for the angler, went for the Tempest opener instead. Kind of weird to have the DK in this role, but
Did he
so
already reel?
Chubis
No.
going for the save on one almost every game, it seems like.
Oh, and then he just snails if he can't leak it.
Yeah, I think he just went Snail King up the last few times.
Well, versus a Nightmare is the best thing you can do.
Yeah.
I think looking at the rolls, like everyone rolls, this will be like a Income King
Yeah,
game
Income King
again.
spam game. Everyone wants to play for their god rule. Genome King, then he got the seedling. It's always
Well,
nice.
with redraw you can always kind of force a good roll. With chaos, it's harder, but you have to be a bit more lucky.
Yeah, that's true.
Only Quacker's roll is not really scaling into the late game, but he still has his reroll, so he can find something.
Yeah. 1 sec, I'm ordering some food. I forgot that Nova was starting 1 hour later for me today because
Oh,
we
I
have
see.
daylight savings, so I'm a little hungrier earlier.
Next week is our daylight savings.
I see.
Is
So
going
we'll
to
be
shift.
back,
Yeah.
back in sync. So 7 workers, yeah, I mean that's casket seedling for you. And 6 workers from Genome as well. I like that. Don't love where this Peewee is. I kind of prefer
Uh,
to go split with it, but
Genome is just going for some Kingdoms after income. I
yeah.
kind of like it,
Yeah, I mean
especially
casket
with the King's
seedling.
card. Yeah,
Yeah.
and the King's card.
Yeah, the King Sword makes
Well,
sense. This will be a pretty peaceful early game, I think.
yeah, everyone will just relax.
Yeah, small leak, but he's
Okay.
fine. Yeah, he goes 7 workers here. It's a little risky. He doesn't hit anything too good, but maybe he can get enough
He,
income for like
he
Violet.
can already prepare some howlers here, like
Yeah, or
2.
just some dogs. Yeah, I like that as well. And he's getting not saved on completely. Chubis, we seen him kind of. He did some saves on till 5 against Atrocity, but he just always sent the Cannoneer and never sent the Imps, so it's not too scary for Genome to deal with.
Yeah, I kind of like that in this meta. I don't know.
But that's always your favorite, right? Oh my god, Genome completely shifted. What? That's crazy. Full shift here? That's very,
It's
very, very crazy.
Hey, he's leaking too.
Yeah, I mean, imagine if Truvis's income was got a lizard in income, right? That's actually like pretty bad leak to nothing.
Yeah, that's true. Look at the Tempest.
I mean, he
I like
gets
the stick small.
completely rewarded because he hit a photo on his chaos roll. So, well played, I guess. And Truvis is gonna try and brood it.
Uh, yeah, well, you see someone leaking to his tail, then you
Yes,
kind of
you're
forced
like.
forced to set.
Yeah, that I mean, he probably still leaks, right? I don't think this is good enough to full hold against the Power Mercs, but very,
He's
very good
doing
result.
fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's doing fine.
And he's saving himself, maybe looking for, well, 6s. I mean, very smart by Adamus prepping the coiler now.
Already
So,
showing that you have something for wave 6.
yeah. So maybe little bro will have to go for some income. Let's see how he does against the Bada Brute. I mean, looks good. I mean, the Nightmare is actually pretty tanky against the Brute, but looks like he's gonna leak the
Because
Brute in a couple creeps. But much better
it's
than it
still
could have
fine.
been. Yeah. If he
It's still
didn't have a
fine. For
quota.
yeah, then he will be in a little bit of trouble.
Yeah.
Maybe Pilgrim with some howlers could also
Yeah.
do good.
Yeah, Pilgrim probably do good. Hardened Mudmen always probably doing good, but
Yeah,
so some
like
more income. But Little Bro is actually going for the brutes here. Doesn't believe that this deep cooler is strong enough. So
well,
Adam is his first test.
it's very disappointing when I build it for wave 6, to be
Yeah.
honest.
I mean it's okay, right? But
Well, and all the other unit, all the other values,
yeah.
just terrible this wave.
Yeah. Let's see how it
Uh, va-
goes. I mean, he's on value, but like I mean these units are not very good.
no. And Juve is
Quacker,
overbuilding a bit
yeah.
to
Quacker just going for
cover it.
income. I like it. Can he hit one of these brutes early, I guess? Yeah, he's snacking one brute quickly. So that's huge.
Seedlings. The power of
And
the seedlings.
yeah, now it looks like he's just going for a snack. Well, I can't tell how many rockets are left.
Two are left, right? I
Oh,
think
he
so.
just
Oh,
three,
three.
three. What?
Ah,
Okay, deep color
this is
sucks, guys.
this yeah, this is
This
a
is a huge
pretty bad
leak.
leak. Yeah.
I mean, now it's okay because he's very, very safe the next two waves and can kind of push, but I would expect Genome to just go income, income, and try and scale now.
Yeah, income king. Get your
Yeah.
king's guard a bit more up. And
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
he's doing it.
I mean, like, what do you want to do against these units, right? They're too good on 7 and 8 if you save, so Income King makes a lot of sense. Everyone going for the income schminkum. Quacker playing pretty
Oh,
aggressively.
Genome
What?
rolled the butcher.
This guy is... I see how he's winning against Adversaries, man. He's just completely hacking in every game. Well, I mean, one thing to note is actually Adamas's income is still pretty respectable. So, like, he wasn't low workers while he was playing the bounty, which is the important thing, right? So, he can still have a way back, even if that didn't go so well for him. And the Kingpin will always be a
Yeah,
power
he got
spike.
it. Yeah, true.
I guess so far, who has the best targets for these spells? I would say that, I mean, Little Bro probably has the best so far, but Adamas will always find something.
Quacker didn't reroll yet, so
Yeah, he could
hard
hit
to tell
something.
that.
And look at this greed. He's just not respecting Adamas at all. Minus 120. And what's going on here? Oh my god, he's playing minus 90 with with so much value. It's very, very crazy. No one is respecting each other at all.
No, but yeah, Quacker so far only incomes, like every
Yeah.
wave.
Yeah, I mean, if
He
you
didn't
know
send
these
one poker.
tendencies, then you can take over. Quacker needs to be careful now, though. This is his weak wave, for sure. And the Cannoneer is not a joke, I would say. I think he will actually leak to this income. Well, I don't know.
Probably, yeah. I don't know. The Warbing, I'm not a fan of the Warbing without any buffs.
Yeah, I would rather just build more Tempests here.
Yeah, to get your damage in and let your Canopy do the tanking.
Yeah, and Genome going for the prepping a Kinkler, or maybe just trying to
Oh,
shift to Zaria.
you see the shifting, yeah.
Oh, he doesn't want to build buzzes, but yeah, he's completely... I mean, this is
I'm
just a
not
very
sure.
bad mistake, right? He should not have pushed after... Oh my god.
Both Tempests are getting sniped, all his
Yeah.
damage is gone.
I mean, the thing is, like, you can't push after you play super greedily and get away with it, right? Like, that's your time to overbuild now, and like, if he just
Yeah,
overbuilds now and snacks the send, then it looks way better, and Little Bro is not
it's
covering, I think?
ulti.
Yeah,
He's
very, very
wandering.
bad. I think that's almost enough for me to think that... I mean, they have Kingsguard, but, I mean, I don't think it's making that big a difference here. The economy is just a lot worse now.
Yeah, and now Cracker is not going to push. So he kind of missed the opportunity. So if he just overvalued last wave a bit,
Yeah.
then he was able to push now. But
Yep.
yeah,
That's always how it goes. And Truist is now he's getting the build online. He kind of got through the early game with a bunch of trash, right? But now he's looking strong. Adamas has the big guy. Things are looking very, very good for the left team. And I mean, Quacker, you could say he's ahead in income. That's definitely true. He still has something, but he's also a bit behind in value. So
yeah, but with a lot of income, you are always able to recover with it,
that's
like your
true. That's
value
true.
wise. And he's not getting punished again. Adamas was kind of expecting the overbuild now.
Yeah. And I mean, 12, is that ever a play in this game for the left team? Nope.
I think the left team will just go income till like 11 maybe. Oh, Chufis is saving.
Yeah. Maybe
Maybe
just
they
trying to
go.
protect Adamas because Adamas is going turbo push. I mean, the thing is, Chubis needs to build the Starcaller here, so I guess he was like, whatever, I'll just overbuild a bit. Just because he's so weak on 10 with these units. And Quacker and Genome go for a save, which I think is the correct thing to do. They're a little behind, right? They kind of need to create
Yeah,
something.
yeah, true.
But, I mean, look at this. This is a full king and it's wave 10. Well, sorry, I pinged it before the wave started. Now, let's say? There we go. 10, 1, 10. That's pretty
Yeah,
good.
last games they all also had like the
Yeah.
king up already on wave 10, right?
Yeah, it's kind of clear they have a strategy, which is let's just make our king strong and Ingham a lot.
Yeah, seems like it. Pick our waves later on.
Yeah, and they just go for one more round of income. What do Little Bro and
Yeah, okay.
Quacker go for here? I
So they
mean,
are going for the income 14 play, it seems like.
yeah, and these guys look like they kind of want to go PTA 12 or I mean, it can work, right? Adam is just kind of low value here, but
They
they
already
go
picked the
glacial,
glacial
huh?
touch. Well, they
Well,
are kind of behind. There is a little flame on Adamus, so
yeah,
maybe you want
he's
to grab
burning,
the flame on 12.
but they go double glacial. Maybe. But the thing is, now going 12 without PTA into Glacial is very, very rough, right? Glacial is just pretty good on 12, and you don't have the
Yeah,
extra Mythium now.
it's a free AoE.
Unless they want to go 13. I could see that as well, but it's pretty risky, I would say.
Yeah, then you always have the chance that Adamus and Juvis will just go for one income play hold and
Yeah.
it's over. Well, so far Juvis's role is not that great on 13.
Yeah, he just has all the little
Ah, they
guys.
go for it.
Yeah, and Adama's kind of reading the play now. Once they don't show PTA, they show double glacial. Like you kind of know that they don't really want 12, and he's just spam re-rolling for something broken here.
It's always fun to play against.
I
Well, he
mean,
also rerolled again because he
yeah,
doesn't have the roll, but he has the trebuchet. So
yeah, I
yeah,
think
very
that's what he goes
skillful.
for, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
shifting a bit here.
Trebuchet. I mean, even without the Trebuchet, even if you just go for like Zerker or Skeleton or something, it's probably good enough.
True.
But yeah, let's see how they do here. I mean, we did say Truvis, his board is not very good here. No tanks. I mean,
But
his best
worker
tank
wise,
is
they are really behind. It's
yeah,
27 workers.
yeah. I mean, if this play can work,
Pro
I mean,
league.
that's a good pro league.
Oh,
I wonder if you ever just send full, anyways. If you're a Dominus and Truvis, you have full king. There's nothing else to do.
yeah, and they show really low value.
Yeah. Whoa. Okay.
Yes. Okay,
Okay.
okay, yeah. They
Wait.
queued.
Quacker just went income.
That's.
Huh?
I think.
I
Yeah, that was kind of a
I
weird
guess
play in my opinion.
I mean, they're
I'm
trying
not
to get the
sure why.
shutdown now, and Quacker plays for scaling, but this is roll that good for scaling super late? I mean, it's not bad,
No. Yeah,
but
but not that great.
not that
Like
great.
the
I mean,
no.
Truvis is trying to take this, kill this photo as well, 4 brutes.
I f- I think if you save that long and your teammate tries, and yeah,
Yeah, you
he's
should
showing
totally.
minus 245. Just try it with the imps.
Yeah, I think that's, you gotta try
Why?
something.
Yeah,
Like, he still does have 4 crabs on his board. Like, those aren't very good units. But, I mean, this will be an easy hold and another easy hold on the other side. The Glacial plus the Trebuchet is actually kind of a nasty combo.
yeah. Meanwhile,
Keeps everything
Genome is
max range.
leaking. Quacker is
I think this
leaking.
game is over. Well, not over, but it's a little over.
It's hard to win this one for
Yeah.
Quacker and
I
Genome.
mean, it's just also very smart player from Chivas. Like, he just, like, whatever. Like, even if building 4 Devilfish isn't what you want to do, like, he knows that he holds this wave and then the game is fine, right? Like, he's just gonna skip power play. Yeah, I don't really see
So
the angle now. You kind of want 16, I guess, but they have
yeah,
glacial.
it's 16 or 17 now. But Adamas is kind of looking weak 16 so
Yeah.
far.
Well, he just rolled flower.
Yeah, yeah. It's so it's also so annoying to cast.
I
Let's
mean,
see how Genome
they're
does.
playing for
Maybe he'll.
15, aren't they? Or like, why is Adamas pushed to 45 workers if he doesn't want 15? Unless maybe he is just actually fine with this much income, actually. No, he
Oh,
does
they
want to
are
play
going
15.
15.
They want to go for the undercut. So they also think that they're weak on 16. Oh, he rolled away. Oh, but he just rolled into White Man Gates.
With the pyro for 16.
There's nothing all of these rolls are good. No matter what he does, he gets something. I
And
mean,
Genome is making the way really long here.
yeah. I mean, I think that was part of the plan to bait them into 15, but I think they baited themselves
But
now.
why didn't Chufis push a bit more then? Or did he push later?
He pushed. No, I don't think he kept pushing. I think he just assumed that Genome's not holding. But
Ah, okay, that's fair. Genome is
very
only
low.
taking value.
Yeah, I mean, he's on the bottom. Truvis kind of feels like whatever, I'll just hold the send with my rule anyways.
Quacker is also looking terrible here.
Yeah. Okay,
And
so
he's under.
yeah, I mean, I like this from Adamas as well. He didn't greed for any of the synergy. He just full build for 15. Just assumes if they skip, they're dead, which might be correct.
They have Kingsguard though.
Yeah, we do still need to
Let's
get
see.
some leaks then, right? Yeah, but it looks like there will
Yeah,
be some leaks.
Quacker is.
That's full weight. Half the small guys need their big guy, and this is big guy Needler.
Yep, this is over.
Yeah. So are these Witter and King are just turbo noobs?
But yeah, seems like it.
Just
Imagine
kidding.
losing to them. Yeah.
Okay.
Adamas and Juve so far, from what I've seen from them, they are incoming if the enemy is overbuilding, and they
Oh,
are sometimes they are doing a cheeky brute or
yeah, yeah.
whatever.
Just very
And
solid, right?
yeah, they have the king full on wave 10, and then you have a safe mid game. Don't take too much damage.
Yeah, I mean, he's just playing Chaos Redraw every game, getting those like good rolls to scale into,
Yeah,
and not really making any mistakes. And I mean, Truvis played a little funny in like the last game against Fine where he was completely out, but he did good enough still.
yeah.
I mean, maybe they'll go back to
He
their
also got
Fiesta.
he also got bailed out on wave 8 that game.
That is true. I think there could have been very bad things happening in his lane. And now we go for the game 2. So no more redraw and no Greed? Yeah, I think is what Truvis played.
Yes,
So probably we'll see Chaos. And probably we'll see Cartel.
probably. I think Genome is going to pick Fiesta then.
Yeah, I think it makes sense.
They kind of switched the order that Adamas is sending into Genome. So,
Oh yeah, maybe trying to get the. Well, I mean, Adamas is usually lower worker, but
Chufis is a more greedy player. So if you can
yeah,
apply it overall, like it's not that Adamas can't greed, but
yeah.
overall Chufis will greed
Their
one worker extra.
tendencies. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, what a
And
nice
some,
cartel roll.
what are you going to play if you have
I
this role?
I will play Nightmare.
Yeah, me too.
Okay. I
We have
did.
the
I
Gargs, the Oathbreakers,
If you're
but
Aviator, you probably play Double Banker Rat. Just kidding. So
probably.
the Chaos Cartel, like we expected, and Genome actually just goes for Cartel Greed. Maybe they just don't think Fiesta will be that good without some sort of. I don't know if they picked it with some spells the last time, or they just had some crazy read. But pretty solid choices for Genome here. The early game is a little weak, but the late game looks very good, no matter what he does. OT gate, Disciple gate, APS DK, OT APS DK, DK gates, everything.
Yeah, he kind of has everything.
Dealer's choice. So I like this from Quacker as well. This is a pretty solid opener with the pack rack rawl into the bunk. I would.
Oh, and that damage is smelling a Fiesta with the snail.
Hmm. And Truvis is doing a king up? No, he's doing a. Oh, he did do a king up. It just didn't show up. Sorry. But no detection here. Staying safe. So he goes for the gate board. I think that's okay. It's a little weird. It's a lot of natural on his board, but no fortified as well.
Yeah, but the casket and the cat, he kind of needed the cat in his role, and
Yeah. He
picking the
needed the cat,
casket
so you
is
can't take the casket, so then you need the
yeah.
opener. Yeah. It kind of had to be this way.
I was looking at this rule and I was like, yeah, okay, the late game is really good, but how do you get there?
How do we get there?
But
And
Flower Cat is a good start.
yeah, I think so. And Adamus has his warp wing. He could even go. Well, no, he can't go for an angler. He's too poor.
Just short.
And no snail, no king up here? That's
Kind
strange.
bit.
You probably want to pick one, right? Saving doesn't really make sense into Grawl. Unless you
Nope.
think he's playing. No, I don't think there's any
Egg?
mastermind that has money for the hunt and the egg.
No. No, there isn't.
So six
I
workers,
will.
6 workers.
Well, Quacker is safe till wave 6 now.
Yeah.
So I'm expecting an income
Whoa.
game again.
I will say, like, it was very strange to me the way he positioned this game. With the bunk. Or like if you wanted the bunk to be up here, like wouldn't you expect that you just build like so that your units are here at least? Because now you have to build another looter later to fix your split.
Yeah, well, you don't have to do it if you already decide where you want to place your bunk.
Yeah, I guess it's just like I don't think this is the best bunk positioning later. But everything is chill. Income king, income king. Genome going to 8 workers now.
You
Maybe
got
just
Quacker there to cover.
yeah. And the thing is, Adamas can't really push, right? With he built gate guard last wave, so this wave he's a little stuck. I mean, maybe he sells for Steed? No, just goes for the Buckler.
And a seedling maybe. Or no, he doesn't need it. He's only minus 30.
Yeah,
And Quacker is saving.
yeah. I mean, he needs to income at some point, right? Because that's one problem with Grohl is like you're a bit behind in workers, but so far so good for Genome. Has the lead. Well, does he? We have the pack rat 7 workers from Truvis.
Yeah, Chufis is income-wise the highest, but Quacker and Genome are saving their bricks. Oh no, never mind. They are going for income again. Quacker is still saving though.
Quacker's doing
When does
some
he want
dirty
to go?
business. I don't know. Like wave 6 doesn't really look too. Maybe he's just gonna income next though. I think that's the Quacker play.
Yeah, just a Cannoneer Snail or something.
Yeah. I mean, I see
Genome,
the line. Just don't let them get a 6 play off themselves.
yeah, Genome pushed hard, right? So
Hmm.
he is also giving Genome a little bit of space with this.
Yeah, I like it. And Troopus, I like the way he's playing as well. Like very greedy with the pack rat. But now he has the opportunity to, either go for like second nightmare. I mean, he can play around the rat now, so very nice for him. Genome also doing good. Gonna be some income from, I would assume, everyone. Ooh, a brute.
Yeah, the Drake. Well, the Brute is kinda,
I mean, it's a good try,
yeah,
right? This is the wave to do it. I
true.
mean, this is what
Yeah,
I mean by like, you kind of wish you had like the splitter or like this was a melee unit. I mean, he needs to go another pack rat, right? Oh, okay, he sold for Devilfish, sure.
think that's better.
Yeah, yeah. And he will
I don't
go
know.
Income
This
King.
is still 3-3.
Yeah, I think it is. The Brute is going. Oh no, it's 4-2.
Or
What?
two.
Oh, he's sniping the Brute though. That's not bad.
Oh, that's good for him.
And he gets second summon now. But he's completely out of
Maybe
damage. But well, he has the pack rat actually. I shouldn't say completely. I mean,
he
this
just
doesn't look too
holding.
bad. I think he.
He's kinda lucky with there though.
Yeah,
It's only leaking one. That's fine.
yeah. And little bro is
In the other
also
lane,
leaking one.
yeah, this is decent enough.
Yeah, I think they're okay with that. But I mean, also okay on the other side. Adam is a little rough because he's the one getting the pressure into Income King, so he doesn't actually get any gold.
Yeah, Damas is falling a little bit behind this game.
And a cheeky brute
So do
from.
Quacker though.
Ooh, will he catch? He. Oh my God, he is about.
Yeah, okay. Well, if
Yeah.
there is one, if there is one player you can always try, it's stupid.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I mean, Quacker is also going for a cheeky minus 200 hunt. So these guys are the same players, but Truva's going for just a fiend here. And Brute Robo, I mean, this will be a pretty big leak. Truva's not going to be
Probably,
happy
yeah.
with that one. I mean, it's just a little too greedy, but it's Truva's. It's what we expect. But still pretty good aggro and sniping the Brute. Well, is it a good snipe?
I don't think that's a good snipe for him.
Ay, okay, got it at least. And meanwhile, Quacker gets away with murder on the other side. Very well done. And there's also
Genome
murder
is
in this
pro
list.
leaking.
Somehow the guy with the most value is leaking the hardest to the smallest cent. But his units are very, very bad. I mean, we talked about how Truva's last game had these units on his board. It's the same
Yep.
problem here. He never really got the Disciple out. Like, that's the first unit that kind of scales. But now you got a
Yeah,
bunch of gold.
a full stack cat can hold really
Yeah,
good
yeah.
undervalue,
True.
but yeah, it's most of the
Well,
time.
let's see. Quacker now with a lot of bricks. He can even get the yellow guy if he wants.
Okay.
I don't know if he will, but it's there if he wants it. Genome going for whoa,
It's,
Peru recent.
oh wait,
That's pretty optimistic.
and
Wait, Lizard
Quacker is
send.
going for the income.
And Genome is going for the full send. I mean, the thing about the full send now is like, he's not gonna troll, right? Like, probably gonna keep the rats up. It's his weak wave now.
Yes, and Adamas was also getting semi-saved on.
Yeah, right. So like,
So
the thing is, I don't understand why Quacker is so scared of going full here.
yeah, all the units on Adamas boards weren't showed,
Yeah, I
weren't
mean
that great.
these are not good units. The cat is not going to be good if that's what he goes for. Not sure. I mean, let's see how Truvis does against this send. He went for the Oathbreaker, so not that good here, but still a good tank, and he'll be completely fine. Genome, on the other hand, getting the full lizards here. How does he do? Looks like a small
Uh,
leak again, but pretty acceptable.
this one is fine,
But
but
I
it's
mean,
still versus income only.
yeah. I mean, just look at this send. He's not doing that good against full lizards. So
Nope.
yeah, I think people are like. It seems like people are very very scared to just commit to their place when they save. I'm not sure why, but I mean, fair enough.
Yeah, I am also not sure why. Sometimes you just have to pull the trigger, and it seems like that Quacker in also in the previous game
Hmm.
is not pulling that trigger too much.
Yeah. And Adamas is very behind in income, but well, I mean his teammate is a bit ahead at least, and obviously Reno is cartel, so he'll fall off and whatnot, but just some more income
Yeah,
gain
same
for
counts
everyone.
for Jufus, right?
Yeah, yeah. So I mean, looking at everything, you would say Quacker's probably in the best spot still. I think he could be in an even better spot to be fair, but fair play to him. He's playing very greedy and making a bunch of right decisions besides, the sense. Like his gameplay in his own lane is very, very good.
Yeah, true.
And
Maybe
he
you
gets to
just want
Haven.
to, now you can full greed again with his red.
Yeah. I mean, he's gonna have a very strong magician role, so maybe he feels like he's gonna carry. But there is gonna be vamp for this guy. I don't know what Adamas doesn't have anything too juicy. Maybe Adamas could look for a 12 play by himself, like Robo Army or something. Cheatham doesn't look too good
Uh,
there.
Genome is already showing a flower and he rolled the boars,
Yeah,
so you could try it, but we know the roles already.
yeah. I mean, with
And I think it,
magician,
yes, true.
probably just want to scale. I mean, he hit white main. Maybe he can play for some sort of synergy still.
Think we just see another income from everyone again.
Yeah, I think so.
Yep. So if you were Chufis and Adamus, well, it's kind of looking 14, right? If you want to
Yeah, I think so.
say versus them, and the same the other way around. So I think we will see a big 14 play,
Yeah,
especially after this guy.
yeah. I mean, I think Adamas is gonna play for magician here, and Trubis will be the one playing for vamp. Unfortunately, he has to do this, but
Yeah, nice
okay.
change with map.
I almost would have preferred just vamping here then at that point.
Oh, and
But
Chufis and Adamus were a little bit late this game, by the way.
yeah,
They
yeah.
have the full king ups now, but
It's one wave
they were a
behind
bit behind.
schedule.
Yeah,
So I noticed that Quacker and Genome didn't actually go full here. They saved quite a bit, didn't go for king ups. So they're looking
well,
for their play already.
they have basically have full king already, right?
Yeah. So
But
let's
that's
see what
fine.
they want to do. I mean, probably 14 like you mentioned, but I could even see a 13 try. I mean, they don't know. Okay, now they see the Sovereign. They're not going to go 13. But,
And Sovereign then with
and he even has this guy, so he can't,
Future,
yeah.
but yeah, it's super annoying to send against.
Very, very annoying. But yeah, very, very strong builds all around. I mean, Disciple
Yeah,
Circle, good tank.
yeah, Adamas can always roll into something.
Oh, let's have a look. The
Uh,
Halo, the cannon, but maybe just
yeah,
needs to prioritize the
Cannon,
magician value.
yeah, with the casket.
Yeah, something like that. I mean, 14 looks like the problem for him this wave, so. Whoa. Did he do some perfect math for that? Wow, very nice. Quick maths.
It's the Norwegian mathematician.
Yeah.
And
And
Adamas is building the
yeah, he did a
trebuchet.
little bit of
And
this and a little bit of that.
I understand that play.
Yeah.
Trebuchet is so broken.
Yeah. And let's see here. I'm honestly surprised. Well, I mean, I guess they know it's 14, but I would love to see someone save a spot for their King Claw on their Magician Circle, because I think it's completely broken with the Magician. To at least have one of them.
King Magician.
Yeah.
Yes. It's really strong.
So what do you do here if you're Gino? Are you going income into Chuvas? Because he's not leaking.
No, I will fold. Maybe he will just do the Income King and Quacker
Yeah.
tries.
Given that they haven't sent, I think they have the auto enabled. Oh, you like that? You like that? Saw it coming.
But yeah, you are the procaster. You are doing this every week. I'm a noob compared to you.
That's all right. You're doing. Oh, okay. You even. Well, I mean, he's maybe a little bit of regret for putting it here now, but what can you do? Um, yeah. I mean,
You
I
can
like
still
this
play
play.
around it.
I mean, look at Quacker's income, by the way. It's completely
Yeah,
taking over.
he's skyrocketing.
Yeah,
Especially after the cartel kicked in from
yeah,
Chufis
yeah.
and Genium.
So let's see how he does against the pack and Butter Brutes.
I'm not sure about brute spam with current brutes.
Yeah,
But
I still
yeah.
don't get it. Like they made the change, right? That makes it a lot worse to brute spam. Like,
Yeah. And especially also with the bunk.
yeah,
It's just they are just getting sniped by the
yeah, it's just a
magicians quickly.
complete hold for both of these players, and I
Yeah,
mean,
then that's really good.
no,
If you go for income and full hold,
yeah,
this meta, the game is giga over.
yeah. I mean, the power mercs are worth so much more money than the income mercs, so.
Hmm
Now you can kind of do whatever. I mean, you can play for 16. You can play. Well, I don't think you want to play for 16, probably, but
Quarker is
17.
getting 100 gold extra per wave.
Yeah, it's
If you
pretty
compare it to the damage,
nice.
yeah.
Adama's
Well,
going for little eggy
Genium,
schmeggy.
Genium's role is kind of unbreakable now.
Yeah,
Same
yeah.
counts for Quacker.
Yeah, like Quackers is a bit worse than Genomes, but
Yeah,
like King Claw Disciple is already enough usually. And obviously Genome has the extra sauce with the gate, the OT, the boar, but they got everything they need.
yeah. I don't
Oh,
think
he's
this
pushing.
one egg will.
They're gonna try and break the egg.
I don't know. Chufis looks really
Or
strong with
maybe it's gonna be
16.
a solo send from Quacker?
Yeah, Genium only pushed a couple.
Oh, they're just gonna go 17 with Quacker pushing war. I don't love
I'm not
it, but
sure about this play though.
it's very risky in a situation where you don't have to take risks. But
Yeah, he's already far ahead.
yeah, like you could just send here, I think would be fine for a Quacker. But because the thing is, like 100% king, you're probably not getting one shot even if you split send. So I would have been fine with him just sending break the egg, and then you can go match Genome whenever.
Yeah, Genium taking one for the team and saving longer on Chufis.
You save, I sent. I mean, everyone has to send
Famous.
now. Look at these values. But now I feel like you gave Adamas a chance because he's going to be very high value. Oh, God.
Well, on the other end,
Did he
it's
scramble his
also
egg? No, no, no. He has enough. He has enough.
no. The tank egg will probably be tank before the trebuchet. So
Oh, they go for a skip. Crazy, crazy, guys.
okay, then this push might be good.
Yeah, then, like, wow, what a crazy skip. I mean, you saw their value last week. I mean, they can't really be capping. I mean, I guess they could, but I mean, they have good
Oh
units, but where's the value?
yeah, they are just too far under. But again, Genome is sending
Okay.
ranged wave. Are the Serpents then not sniping the ranged?
Ah,
Because
it's
it's still
pretty
too far.
close. One, two, three.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it
this
might be
one
too
is really
close.
close.
Let's have a
Especially if
look.
he since he builds a bit more in the inside.
No,
No.
no, no. One for eye is completely one shot. Oh, but the other fora is wait. Oh my god.
Oh, it was so close.
That. um.
Yeah, Adamas is getting completely overwhelmed.
Yeah, I mean, Truvis is doing very, very good. Let's put it like that.
Yeah, that Sovereign guy is pretty
Why
strong this
is Starquacker
meta.
queuing up permits already? Is it time for the celebration already?
I think he missed it
Yeah, I think
last.
you just missed it. I was... but now what do you do? Are you going for the 18 play? I mean, they have red eyes, so you don't really want to go 19, right? Or you
I
no
think.
push go 20, but you can't really go
Well,
20.
the problem with 20 is it's really hard to hold 20,
Yeah,
like the wave itself, but 20 doesn't do any damage on the king. It's really hard to
I see.
one-shot people with wave 20.
I see. And look at Quacker. He is just building a full King Claw circle.
I got the money.
Yeah, and Genome is building a second Disciple circle. So his plan is to one-shot the wave. What? Where
Oh,
is he
he's
building?
building. Yeah, he's
Oh, okay,
probably
he's gonna
going to
sell it.
sell
Okay.
that, right? Right? Right?
Right? Genome?
Right? Is this a
Hello?
bug? Is this a bug or?
No, this guy is trolling. Or he's VMing them, and he's gonna.
Oh, he's playing classic. He's already
Ah, he's already
preparing.
prepping the next one. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I mean,
Oh, a quacker with the BM Hermit might get.
it might get his guy,
Uh,
yeah. Or?
no.
No, not quite enough.
No, no, no.
Is 18 weak? I honestly saw like
Oh,
this
wait.
low value, but.
Chufis is leaking though.
Oh, okay. Well, now that you see this, if you're Quacker and Genome, do you just send again?
You just go full.
You go Shaman, right?
Yeah.
Or whatever, maybe Rem is better versus Adamas.
I'm not a fan of the Ram versus the Disciples though.
I see, I see. You prefer just some small stuff?
Then small stuff is better, I guess. With Shaman
Yeah, I like it.
or whatever. Damage.
And, I mean, it's gonna be a race, I guess, but I think one team has a lot more value than the other.
They are receiving a big ascent, but the value, so it's just
Yeah.
even.
Dark Quacker is pinging his teammates Starcaller, which is not buffing anything and not inside of a Starcaller
Just place one disciple on it. Just do it. Just place this one there, so
So it doesn't
you.
look so bad, yeah.
Yeah, so it looks a little bit better.
He's going for the, you like this? The symmetry? Do you think that's
The
strong?
symmetry. It's it's stronger than without the symmetry. That's
Wow,
what
look
we
at the
know.
send into just full melees.
Yeah, I actually tested it. I am not versus a King Club build though, but it's the best. It's the best you can do versus
Disciple.
Disciple spell.
Okay. Yeah, I can buy that. I would
I
think the King
test.
Claw kind of changes the equation a little bit, but I mean
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
GG.
yeah. Yeah, it's
In
over
any
anyway.
case, I mean that's a good win for them. I like that. Pretty nicely played by Dark Quacker. Um, lots of greeting, lots of no punishes,
He
and Genome got the crucial
put a little,
punish.
and he put a little bit of pressure on the damage,
Yeah,
right? He
yeah,
was
yeah. I
not
mean,
landing every wave. Maybe the income play on 8 was correct after all.
after all. I mean, he knew he was playing for a Wave 19 win, so he had
He
to
already
go
did.
for the income.
Yeah, but on wave, yeah, okay. He also had 2 Avens, not sure. But Ram, I don't know. Every time I send Ram versus the Disciple circles, it
Just
just
one
melts in
shot.
a second. Yeah,
Yeah.
it just gets one shot, and then 320 Mithium is gone.
Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab my food.
Sure.
Okay, I'm back.
Just in time. So no more greed, right? And cash out. It was.
Cartel, cartel.
Oh yeah, cartel and cash out then.
Ooh, this could be a Fiesta game.
With the overwork.
Yeah.
Adam is going for the chaos again. What a
Yeah.
surprise. I got casket harpy.
Not
Or
bad.
casket polly.
Wait, they can't pick that.
They can, they lost.
Didn't Genome just win with cartel?
Oh yeah. Dark Cracker can't pick cartel, right? Me
Yeah.
check.
I messaged him. I think he realized.
Genome.
I will snack a little bit.
Sure. What are you eating? So this is a rematch, right? Yes. Kinda looks like it.
Oh, was Genome not cartel?
Yeah, Genome was cartel. Or did he mega minded it? It still passed.
I'm looking.
No,
Yeah,
he
he was
didn't
cartel
mega
last game.
minded it. Yeah, he didn't mega minded it. So they can't play it.
What are these guys smoking?
Okay. Looks like
I guess we leave.
game is over.
I'm eating a chicken sandwich.
Nice, nice. Guten Appetit.
Thank you.
Or eet smakelijk. Is the lobby already up?
I don't see it yet.
No, me neither. Ah, there it is. So far the games are kinda even. Income heavy, early game on both sides.
Yeah. It's all
Try
about
to
that
pick
first mid game, right?
the mid game sense and just pray that you have better rolls.
Yep.
Not really better rolls, but yeah. The income play on 14 last game won them the game.
Yep. That was really impressive.
Like if Adamas and Chufis did the same as Quacker and Genome there, then the
Yeah.
game went different.
Yeah,
And
they would have
also
a chance, right?
also the 70 skip was kinda weird. But I understand it. After the 14 play, you kinda have to pull something off. Try
Yeah.
something.
Gotta try and make a play.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Chuvas was close to holding. We have the black market. Okay. I mean, no surprises.
It might be good in this meta.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Genome going for his Fiesta, Kingsguard. Yeah, they are allowed to pick Kingsguard.
Yep.
Adamas with Chaos.
Yeah, pretty
And
standard.
Rufus with the Cartel again. So the same masterminds.
Really good chaos opener. Pack rat plus archer.
Backrats are strong in every
Very
role. Almost every role.
almost every. What does Genome have for Fiesta? We're all egg Fiesta, shadowing special.
Oh, what's really broken is not even kidding, is the Fire Archer. The
Oh,
Fire
okay.
Archer double Bone Warrior. You
Mm-hmm.
can push to 6 workers for free. creating long waves.
I like it.
But
He's
let's
going
see what he
Coiler
does.
Chain Fist.
Yeah, he's improvising, man.
Wait, he's preparing for Snail then.
Well, he got a little snail in the previous game.
I
But the
think this
Damas is
holds.
going for the... Does it? Not
I don't
sure
know.
though.
I'm too
I
washed up.
think it does. I think it does. Hold, yeah.
I guess I just think Chain is too
Coiler is
broken, right?
pretty... Coiler is pretty bad, but the fists are just too strong, yeah.
Yeah.
And same like with guard, then you also just hold barely. And yeah, it looks like he holds.
Yeah. That sucks, but now you can't even go 6 workers, so that's very bad.
Yeah, it's not that great.
Well, not gonna be as good
Meanwhile,
of a start.
oh, and now he's going to league full,
I
right?
mean, I don't think it's full, but yeah, I think it's pretty bad. I mean, Coiler's very good on 2, but... Like, this would be a lot better if you had 6 workers and you leak.
The snail is getting ignored. Now it's getting focused. Ah, okay, it's
I mean, the
still
Coiler's very, very
okay.
strong.
Yeah, this is still okay.
Yeah, 50%. Not too bad. I'm a little bit mad that he didn't get the last one.
You know the classic coiler strat, by the way.
The one where you only build deep coilers?
Yeah,
Or is there...
did you? Oh, yeah, yes, yes, yes.
Is that OP? Oh my god, the Truvis got the Butter Brute out, and it could be trouble. Trouble in Quackerland.
And the brute is so strong versus the cat. It's
Yeah.
going right side at least.
Yeah, he has even split actually, so it's pretty smart. But, oh, at least it's not 80, right? So that's helpful.
You don't get the one snail diff, the one tank diff.
Yeah. Although apparently, I thought that was supposed to be fixed
Is it?
in the
Yeah, I
latest
think it
patch.
is. But I have the feeling that the brute goes to the right too often now. But
I
maybe I'm
see.
wrong. That it makes like wrong twists
Yeah.
sometimes in the middle.
Really nice from Truvis, by the way. Killed both his pixies. And also nice from
Only
Genome.
leaking too.
Although maybe Genome was supposed to cover his mate here.
Well, yeah, is it better to leak small as
Yeah,
Fiesta or
it's hard
to
to say,
cover
right?
with bare medium units? Like if you don't clear something in the middle
Yeah.
anyway.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fair.
The
So a little
truth
bit
is
behind.
going for the brute after income here. Very
That's
cheeky.
very, very cheeky. And it may work. I mean, he's 5 cat stacks, though. Let's see. He's gonna get the 20 this time for sure.
But Chufis is actually getting away with his role a bit. So he
Yeah.
has like pixies, but he's not Fiesta. Maybe Gina thinks that he is Fiesta.
Yeah, so he's trying not to leak him too hard.
Yeah, so he was king upping on wave 2 to not leak him instead of sending a
Yeah.
snail to leak him, etc., etc. But in the end, Chufis is not
There was
not
a brute after
playing
income
good.
here from Adamas, by the way.
Oh,
And
they
complete mix-up with their playstyles, by the way.
yeah, but it's
It's
working.
working. Yeah. They're making all the right decisions.
Maybe they looked at the last games and were seeing that they are actually greeting.
Yeah,
So
overgreeding,
they are trying to punish that now. And with 60 with this percentage, they are kind of forced to regen. Otherwise,
Yeah.
they stay in one shot range, and that's something you don't want.
Yeah. So now Genome off to 9 workers. I mean, he has the worker lead, but they do not have a King HP lead, that's for sure. I mean, the power score is a little messed up because of the after income stuff, so...
Yeah, that will fix itself to next wave.
I'll be patient. So Truva's going for a little bit of a save here. Maybe trying to get some more pressure onto Quacker here.
Oh, Adamus rolled into a berserker, by the way, and had to
Very well
gold with
played.
the. Yeah.
Another masterclass of chaos from these guys. And I mean, he has some. He could even put down an Aqua now to try and get the Rogue Wave coming, or he can just push.
I think pushing is better.
Yeah,
The Rogue Wave Archer is strong though.
it's strong. Yeah. Imagine if there was a sorcerer like last game. Adamas would be very, very happy. So some income from Truvis now. Quacker a little bit on the back foot this game. I mean, he's kind of been low workers the whole game, and Adamas is actually pushing very, very hard now.
Yeah, that's the problem a bit with Kingsguard. You have a
Yeah,
low
harder to
income
get going.
mastermind. So if
And
you start leaking early game, it's hard to come back.
and Truvis is playing these pixies really well. Like they're just always dead the whole game. I mean, but look at him.
Yeah,
Wait,
how
oh, you
much
can't see
Mythium
it
did he
in the
get?
side?
I think you can, right?
No, I
Yeah,
don't. I
total
think.
Mythium.
Oh, you can see it from.
Yeah, he is like
Oh, I see. I see.
230
Yeah,
now. Yeah. So he gained some extra,
yeah. He's a little bit. It's not too bad.
like 50 more than Quacker at the moment.
Yeah. And yeah, I kind of don't mind. Just keep going income. Cheatham going for a save now, maybe trying to get the weak wave 8, but look at Truvis just overbuilding now.
He already got the value out of his pixies.
Yeah. He can just
They are
absorb
weak,
the next end.
but Adamus is kind of keeping up with his income if
Yeah,
you compare it to Tuvis.
he's doing good,
Well,
yeah.
he's kind of cheating.
And even he kept the split with the boar so that the pixies die still. Well, maybe one pixie dies. Or? Wow,
Uh,
it's too bad.
no pixies are dying here.
So income from
So
Genome.
probably from Quacker too, yeah.
Yeah, another pacifist game.
Well, they spiced it up in the early game.
Yes, yes, yes.
But but Adamus and Tuvis still need their full king, right?
What do we think about this one? Maybe we can add a boar here later.
Yeah, then I would put the board there at least. So,
So they got 10 regen already. Their whole purpose of this early game is to make sure that they can get their king HP back.
yeah, that's why I like to play. So they were forced to do this.
I'm very confused by the way Truvis is playing though. Like there's overbuilding and there's like this, right? Now you're kind of falling a bit behind while doing this. Like kind of made sense earlier, but
He got
he's
saved on wave 7.
yeah. I just meant like I don't know if he needed to keep committing. Like he
Oh,
could just
like
push a
that
little
you
bit to no send.
true that you get your bar out on 7 and you
Yeah.
just push a bit for your decide
Yeah,
line.
but
That's
do you really think Drenum was gonna full send after he sees a Boron and plus 100?
no. True.
Yeah. But now look at Adamus taking a big risk with his
But on the
Oathbreaker,
other end,
so
he can push here, right? So
yeah.
it's actually only one wave, which was pretty quick.
Yep.
So yeah, it's not too bad.
Not the end of the world, yeah.
No.
I only just a little worried because he's cartel equal income to everyone. It's always a little, but he has a little more value, so. And he's killing his pixies again, so. Things are looking up.
So what are we going to expect here?
Uh,
Oh, they are
I
already
will
incoming again.
expect some income here.
I expect some income too.
I could see income and then maybe a 12 play from Adamus and Truvis if they want. Try and catch a
Yeah,
predator.
yeah. Quacker only got a gun. Well, he has the boars hidden. He kind of
Yeah.
has a good roll. He rerolled into a good roll with the
Yeah.
boars and
He
the
somehow
disciple.
has Disciple Boar again. I think it's almost every game we see someone with Disciple Boar actually. But he's going for a little some dogs here. And Adamas has the Trinity now.
Chufis is saving, so we'll probably go for income next next
What
wave.
cheeky brute here. I mean, maybe he catches Genome undervalue here. He has
Yeah,
only
but
one unit really, but
and Genome didn't set all his Mythium, right?
yeah.
So he kept a little bit.
And Chubis didn't send any of his Mythium.
Yeah, but he's probably going for the income again.
Yeah, I think so. Maybe Quacker will go for the Glacial Gun this game.
Okay, that leak is
It's not bad, yeah.
kind of bad.
Yeah, you take that if you're Adamas. I mean, helps Trubis, right? He's the one trying to
It
go
was
for
only
Mythium.
Yeah, it was only one brute after all. Yeah, Genome like he was already saving a bit of his Mythium, and he's
Yeah.
trying Chufis
The Black Market from
for
Instapick.
Quacker.
I mean, none of the other things do anything, so.
True.
What does Genome do?
Is
Genome is very
Genome going
pushed. I
for the
think.
Greta?
I feel like he cannot go for Predator without throwing, but
Yeah,
it
he's
kind of looks like
30
that's what he's doing.
value. It looks like it taking a small cred. No, Chufis black market, the
Black
Damas
market,
black
black
market.
market.
Gino still didn't decide yet.
As long as he doesn't
And
take
also
tax allowance, I'm fine. Okay.
he's taking
And
the
he's going
cred. And
for
the
a cheeky
Damas is going
cent.
for the full income.
Everyone's going for a little cheeky to catch a cred, but there's actually only one person creding. Let's see this Smurf break. Oh no, the coiler's already getting focused.
Yeah,
It's
they
not
are
good.
getting focused a lot on range waves.
Yeah, and
They are
this is
kind of
pretty
instant
bad.
die.
And Trubis is doing really
That's
good. I'd say this is a really bad outcome for Genome. He's basically lost money off cred. And he doesn't have
yeah,
black market.
especially after 10, right? Then the bird chains really kicked in.
Yeah. He's pushing like a madman still. Not sure what the plan is. Maybe to go 13?
Yeah, you kind of
Whoa.
can, but that Damas is already showing the.
I think that this is a good play from Adamas.
Yeah, he's getting some bird gold again.
Yeah.
And Adamas already showing the soft and the berserker.
Yeah, you kind of need to
Like,
go 15, right?
yeah. Chufis is pretty strong on 14.
Yep.
What I miss in Chufis rules is maybe it's time to upgrade these to Sakuras after their sent.
Yeah, it could be. Yeah, they scale harder now, right? After 11.
After 11, yeah, you get 3 stacks on it. So,
Okay, look at the
especially with
Smurf
a
breaker.
damage show.
Not bad from Genome, but still half the wave in some of the sends.
Yeah, this is so much gold to going to
Yeah.
Adamas.
Adamas is kind of taking over
Let
now.
us, let us see. Adamas got 176 gold.
And now it's Quacker's turn to get some punishment. I like these split sends. Well,
He
no, it's
got
not
like
a split send.
100.
Adamas is going for some more.
He got like more than 100 gold out of this cent.
Yeah, and I think Genome has lost gold to Creditor.
Yep.
And he's not crediting here either. I mean, this is a very bad Creditor pick. Let's just say that.
Yep. Well, if you pick Creditor, then don't push that hard after 10.
Yeah.
Play it a little bit safer.
Yeah, I feel like he didn't have a plan, right?
Adamas got 100 gold off that cent. Oh,
Yeah.
and
I mean, their play is they need to get a huge opening, probably on 15.
yeah, but the black market might not be even kicking in, or the value of it is
Yeah.
also pretty low for Quacker. I mean,
Yeah,
is he holding here? No, he's also leaking.
very, very bad.
But now they can just raise them 50, no?
Yeah, that's what I mean, yeah. Like, it's not even an advantage to have more Mythium now, because you just don't have any value. And they don't have great 15 builds either, so
Yeah, just raise them. You could just raise them now. You're not really in one-shot range.
yeah.
You can even do some king ups.
Yeah, like
if
max
you...
attack and then send whatever else full. You could even max attack right now
Yep.
if you were scared. I mean, I don't think they are. Black market is here, and yeah, Adamas has been getting 200 gold a turnover.
Ad- Adamas is kind of overvalue.
Yeah, he's kind of
Like he's
vibing,
already on value. Yeah.
and he's just got the yeah. He's gonna get the white main out. He get whatever unit he hits next wave. I mean, we talk about Adamas value. Truth even has more value than him. And looks like Truvis smartly did not upgrade the Disciple all the way in the back and made a circle over here. But here in a sense, Ram makes, well, you don't like it, but I think at
No.
some point you kind of have to send it because of the boars, right?
Yep,
Makes the
that's
small
the problem.
sense. Yeah. It's a big cent. Centaur
Like expected.
into Quacker. I kind of like it. It's tanky.
Yeah, and it's get rid of the small stuff real quick.
Yeah. And Adamas is going for pack imps, which don't make that much sense to me, I guess, but sure.
Not versus the Doomsday and the boosted orchards and whatever.
That doesn't, yeah, it's not very sensible, but he's got Super Sovereign coming online. What else can he build this wave? Maybe he could sell something and get a skeleton. Or, yeah, crab works too. And how
And
does
he's
it look?
finishing the
Yeah, very
attack.
smart. Finish the attack. Even gets his Archer to split tank. I think they're going to be fine, and I think it's trouble in paradise on the right side. Even against these smaller sends.
Yeah, they just lost too much gold in the mid game.
They are
Early
going to
game,
get
they.
legs, but yeah.
It's,
I mean, very nice position from
Damus is
Quacker,
small.
but
Damus is giving a 75 gold shutdown,
what a
and
noob.
I think Genum and Cracker survived this with Kingsguard.
Yeah,
So
I mean, they're still alive, which means the game could
they
be
are
won.
alive. Yeah, but look at the King HP. It's not
Yeah,
even
wait,
that.
they
Yeah,
have
yeah,
a chance. They
yeah,
have a very good chance.
yeah,
They just need to
yeah.
make a right call.
So the Kingsguard div here.
Kingsguard diff. Like, I would
Okay, look.
love to see something even like show value here Sui for 18 onto Adamas or something like that.
Yeah, so they. Okay, to bait them.
Or they can do I don't know. I feel like Adamas is the problem. You could go
Yeah,
19 and Sui into Truvis as well, but I also think Adamas will be good on 19, so it's not really a good plan.
yeah, and Genum can kinda has to hold for the team, right?
Yeah, I mean, I like this. Like, this is just the smart thing to do. Like, you don't need a mind game when you're this ahead, right? Like, you just show all your value.
Yeah, go at me.
Yeah, it's actually it's exactly right.
Yeah, it's such a good feeling just to overbuild and
You're
show
like, ha
that you're
ha ha.
overbuilt. Yeah, fuck you. Oh, oh wait, I'm casting.
I mean, you can say it. There's no rules on
No,
the
no, no,
second
no, no,
stream.
no. Oh, there is. They are watching kids, man. Little
I see, I
kids.
see, I
Yeah,
see.
and Genum is leaking here.
Little bro over here
But
having some trouble, but it's a
they're
good bait.
shifting a shit ton.
Yeah, I mean, they're just doing all the tricks in the book to try and make it harder. I like it. And now do they have the balls to shift again, is my question. Well, it just depends on what they want to do.
Value-wise, they're not leaking too bad.
I mean, okay, but
The
can they
end
play to
Ethan.
stay alive? Is that ever a play? Like they just try and match the send and play for 20 and 21 maybe? I mean, that's a little too crazy. Adamas probably too far ahead.
Well, Kingsguard on the 18 is pretty strong, so
Yeah,
they might even skip 18, go straight 20.
maybe.
maybe a bit too crazy, but they received like regens last wave,
Yeah.
so
Maybe they feel good.
but everyone's role is just disgusting. Everywhere
Yeah.
you look is a disgusting role.
That was 100 income ahead of everyone. Man, if like this, the whole game basically was decided by that creditor. Like if Gino goes black market, holds a bit better on 11, probably holds 12 better, and then he actually has all this gold from black market now.
Well, then he also doesn't have to shift his gold on wave
Yeah,
12,
it's
right?
wave 12.
Just hold.
Yeah. So everyone holding their nerf, but one team is building full for 18, and I mean, they're kind of both building full for 18, but one team is already built for 19. Actually, Adamas is just building for 19.
Adamus, yeah, he can just roll into everything, right? So it's you can't really predict it where to send. If chaos is ahead, it's just really hard to win the game.
Yeah. Too much juice everywhere.
Yeah.
Well, now it has to be the 19 cents.
I'm
I
not
mean,
sure if I like this play. But yeah, maybe they expected Genome and Koaker expected the 80 cent, but then they just had to shift on 17.
yeah, they have to just keep taking crazy plays. Like, this is just too simple, right?
Yeah, showing the value already on 17 made it
Yeah,
really easy for Adamus and Chufis to skip
yeah. And
because they
now,
were on there. They were like 800 under or
yeah,
something.
yeah, for sure. And Adamas, I mean, he didn't even need to prep all these wonders. He could have just rolled the boars
Yeah,
or
you
the
should
white
have
mane.
known that
Yeah,
if you want to be good at this game, you have to know that you roll into your bars on 19.
of course. And now I think there's no hope because we have 7.5k value. I mean, he is getting the biggest send, to be fair, but I think he'll do okay. Let's see. I mean, it'll be a race. Anything can happen.
Yeah, it's King's Guard versus no King's Guard, so the Chufis' role is just too broken here, right? To
It's very, very good on 19. The king claws are hitting full wave.
Chufis is in fact leaking, but the Damas is just holding.
That's a snack for
Or
Adamas.
yeah,
And Travis is barely leaking. Or
Quacker is almost
almost
holding
holding.
too,
Considering he built this many pirates.
but they are still dead.
Yeah, Genome's leak a little too much.
Yeah, and Chufis
Yeah.
just baby leaks.
But a
So
really
now
nice
there is the
series, yeah.
yeah, it was. There were all kind of even games. But yeah, in the end, the mid game plays from Adamas and Chufis were just better.
Little
The
too good,
decisions,
yeah.
I mean, like the decisions around 11, 12, 13 just decided this game.
And Abrasirt is dead.
Oh, Abrasit is out of the tournament?
Yep.
Who kicked them out?
They lost to Fine and Atrocity, if I'm reading this right. Yeah.
Check.
So we have a new matchup now.
And it is
Atrocity and Fine against Quacker and Isol. Let me just ask these guys if they need a break. Need a break. And we'll see. Mr. Fine. Do you guys need a break?
okay. And I see that
Quacker said he
here
wants 3 minutes. That's fine. Why don't we start at...
Ragir and Lucy are through to the finals though.
What does...
Oh, you wanted to watch it.
Oh, okay. I see. Fine said they're ready to go. Quacker said 3 minutes. Quacker.
Do you want to know the other rounds or no?
No, you can tell me.
Oh. Well, X-Crash and Worst Pulse are in the losers bracket, right? Yeah,
I
think
see.
so.
Okay.
And
Lucy and Drac make it
Dragir
through.
and Lucy, yeah, they are to the final.
Okay. I mean, so Lucy and Drac, Truvis and Adamas are through. And we'll see who can join them. I said we'll give Quacker 2 minutes to use the bathroom. He said he's good to go. I will start in on my second chicken sandwich.
So sweaty triards are Atrocity and
No. Sweaty tryhards are Adamas and Truvis.
oh wait, what am I looking at? Oh, Atrocity refined. Oh yeah, that's a
Yeah.
fine and Atrocity. Yeah, I see. The lobby's already up. Oh, they already have the lobby.
I'm coming in.
All right.
Look at these guys, so prepared. I'm
So
hoping for Quacker to win so that we can keep getting more blocks.
well, before this tournament, I will say that Fine and Atrocity will win this matchup. But Genome and Quacker played pretty well last game, so it's kind of even in my opinion.
You were impressed?
Yeah, it was kind of.
Yeah, me too. I thought they played really good. And just like small mistakes, right?
Yeah, it's also a bit of experience. Like Genome and Quacker played some tournaments, but yeah, Damas is kind of playing every tournament. Almost every tournament.
Pretty much, yeah.
He always has different teammates. In the past, he had Widdowson, but
Yeah.
now he's kind of switching every time.
Yeah, I think he prefers to play with Aviator, but Aviator is not always available.
I see. So the game starts. Hopefully, we will start with a nice Fiesta.
Yes.
I'm in the mood for
Fine and
Fiesta.
Atrocity will play not.
Counter-attack Fiesta. Oh, Atrocity with the champion, but he has the Nightmare.
Yeah, not bad. With the Sea
It's not
Dragon.
bad for champion. Yeah, you have some, and the cat for later
Wow.
on. Oh, he also has the PVs. Castle. Okay. I'm not sure about Castle. On the other hand, Fine is sending into you, so
Yeah.
you get you don't have a lot of pressure on you in the early game. Well, he has workers, but he barely abuses the fact that he has workers. Let's say it like that.
They don't really, yeah, Fine doesn't really like going for the long saves. He'd rather like just resend power mix, but. So a decent role for Genome. Has the Angler, has the White Main Gates late game.
Well, with Angler with Castle is kind of good. You could just overbuild anyway and have a really big mid game late power spike.
For sure. And we have the Fire Arc opener. And also the White Main Gates.
Maybe he goes for the castle because there is investment.
Okay.
Maybe.
The Lucy special.
Yeah.
Maybe he's regretting the black market from last game, so he wanted black market as his master.
Twice. Yeah. He wants it twice now. He doesn't want to miss out of the income again. I think role-wise, this early game is kinda safe again.
Yeah.
Not don't think too much will happen. But Fine's role is kinda yikes with his. I'm not sure about his role. Yeah, it's oh, he rerolled. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Now
better
he can play. Now he can play.
Yeah. Okay. No, because I was looking at this roll and his gold, and it was all awkward, and I was like, okay, what is he playing this game? This is fine now.
That is actually fine right there.
actually fine, yeah. And Atrocity rolled Boars, but he can still reroll. But
Yeah.
Boars and Nightmare, and
Not the best.
I don't know, he doesn't really have a boar roll.
Yeah, agreed. He misplaced his, or maybe he did it intentionally because it was atrocity, but
Maybe he wanted to place it there.
let's
Doesn't do
ask him after the
Basic
game.
this? Doesn't do Basic this too?
Really?
Some American player does this, like plays a Nightmare Circle in like the different
Oh, that's
direction.
Pilferer.
Was it Pilfer?
Yeah, he always does the funny aura position.
Okay, then it's Pilfer.
But I've never seen Atrocity do this, so I would assume he misclicked.
Maybe for the Sea Dragon, he knows
Yeah.
he sandboxed 20 minutes for the perfect Sea Dragon position.
What happened to little bro? I wasn't paying attention. He just completely fell over.
Yeah, he got triple snail.
That's too
With
bad.
two anglers on the board and a Windhawk.
Yep.
Cat didn't really save him. But that's kinda bad.
Yeah.
You want to grab the stacks on this wave with your anglers?
Yeah, you do. This
And
guy
now he
does not
has
have that many stacks.
yeah. Oh, he's already deciding that he wants to do something else.
Yeah.
Which I agree on.
It's a rough start for him.
Not sure if you go for the
Even, yeah.
split here, the even split here, because now you have to sell it again on wave
Yeah.
5, or
just-
upgrade it, and then you have to build it again on wave 6.
You're just burning gold, right? So
You're already overbuilding, so you should be fine here.
yeah, and let's see how Quacker does. He's getting an 80, but should be fine, right? The Aqua, the Howlers. He could push like crazy off of this. Like 9 workers up. What? Okay, he must be doing this intentionally.
Give me a sec, by the way. I need like 30 seconds. I need
Go
to
for it,
respond
yeah.
to-
So let's see what Atrocity is cooking here, because if it's not some perfect secret positioning, I will be very disappointed. Yeah, I mean, little bro overbuilding and not building the angler, it's just the worst of both worlds for now. And Adamas has kind of quietly taken a huge worker lead on everyone besides Quacker, so him and Quacker are definitely the players to watch this game. They're going to be the most pushed, and I said Adamas, I meant fine, obviously. So we'll see how it goes. Very nice so far for everybody. Pretty chill early game.
Sorry about that.
No worries, huh? So Atrocity, I would assume he did this intentionally because now he has both these guys here holding hands.
Oh, maybe he just wants to build like a cross with his wargs. I don't know.
Maybe.
No idea.
But he goes very greedy here, expecting Genome to overbuild, and oh my god, Genome is...
Overbuild.
Yeah, and I like this from fine. Just save on him, pressure the 7. Don't have to go full, you can go income. Just make the game hard, right?
Yeah, but on the other hand, he's starving a castle player.
That's true.
Yeah, he's keeping in on 6 workers, and that's never bad.
Yeah.
Like
Although...
Atrocity almost have double the workers here.
Yeah. And
if he leaks here, not
Okay.
even that bad. Oh, Fine is doing the
leak,
leaking.
not bad. So very aggressive early game from the left team.
Yeah, Adamus is chilling on double the Atrocity is chilling on double the workers.
He is actually
right now.
double his workers.
Yeah.
And wow, I think he one wave skip and got this back leader. And that's trouble in Quacker Town.
Yeah, well, Genome is, well, I won't say feeding, but he was leaking wave 3. Then he went for income with low workers. He's making the game a little bit harder for his teammates.
I would build this no matter what, even if like my gold was bad. Like you have to
Yes.
have this.
Yep.
Who cares if you leak, man? Like you need to
Now you
build thing there.
can't even push.
Yeah, like you have to build this next wave anyways. So
Yeah, you want to have the stacks in.
and I mean I understand like he kind of wants to cover for Quacker, but I mean I think the mistake Quacker made here was that he didn't try and take a risk to get his T6 out, but he's doing okay, so I won't say it's his fault.
This is
Like,
fine. This is fine.
I do think if he got Mole Hermited, he might have leaked everything, but that's acceptable for him and a good job taking the pressure that unfortunately Genome is giving to him. And
Genome is pushing now, so he won't
yeah,
get his bounty hunter.
yeah, and Atrocity, I mean, you have to, like, I can see why he wants to push because Atrocity is doing some crazy stuff now.
Yeah,
But
trust he's abusing abusing it to the max.
yeah, I mean, okay, fair enough. Quacker's top power score now. And now he can start getting into his good units, right? So things are looking up, kind of.
Yeah, and Genome is behind now, but he has he has a low stack kingpin. If that one was higher, he still has some form of
Yeah.
value to come back with, but the value decreases by the way.
Yeah.
And
And
I think Quacker went for the double fiend here, right? The one after
yeah, I
income.
think so. He has no Mythium left, so trying to catch Fine here. Almost killed his stuff, but
Perfectly tanking.
yeah.
And looks like an easy ult or a baby leak.
Yeah, one of those two.
But if
Baby
it's a
leak.
baby leak, it's only bad.
I mean, it's
Like,
not bad for him, right? He's actually the highest
yeah, true,
workers.
true, 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 true.
So, in spite of Genome making the game as hard as possible for Quacker, he's playing very, very good.
Genome saved a bit of his bricks. Going for the
Yeah.
income after.
And we find Wave 9, he's here.
He finally
And
gets the stacks in.
ooh, I I hate building this unit.
The
Like
12 juicy stacks. Which one?
this guy. Like look at the units on your board and tell me if you think a Lifebinder is gonna cast its full HP bar.
Yeah, it's probably just
Like just go
an
Alpha Mill
alpha
here.
male. Yeah, for a tank.
What? This is some crazy positioning from Atrocity.
He's cooking. Let
He
him
is
cook.
actually cooking. Okay, I mean back to the Income King game. It's kind of expected from everyone.
Oh,
One,
and Atrocity rerolled already
yeah,
now.
he got the Badger in and somehow has the Boar still left over, and it's a very bad late game roll, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Maybe he needs to just get. Thing is, Fine has a decent enough role to carry, I think. Levi Hades with some tanks.
Yeah, it's not bad. But the problem is that the one with a really good scaling
Yeah,
role is kind of pulling ahead, and that's Quacker.
yeah,
He has the best scaling role, the best units.
yeah, and he's.
At least he's not on fire now because
Yeah,
of
yeah,
Keelan
yeah.
on this weak wave, so that's a
Yeah,
plus.
that's smart. Maybe that's the whole strategy.
I see.
I mean, we got the Kingpin. He's kind of a baby Kingpin.
88 stacks.
Not bad, but you know, 120 kind of the goal you go for, right?
Yeah, especially with the new Kingpin.
And he's going for a cheeky little robo here. I kind of like it. Like, the Lifebinder is not a very good unit this way, but he did get an alpha male now at least.
Does he has enough damage?
But one of the
Yeah,
nightmares is dead.
the champion one even.
Yeah, but looks like the alpha male is just a little too tanky. And good try, but no dice. And they go one for a save, so are we gonna see... Nope. Sorry. I got too excited.
Yeah, Quacker is already leaking, but
Yeah.
he's not a fire. It was kind of
Yeah,
expected.
like, his units
He
are
has
just too
nothing
bad.
for this role. Yep.
And now... Whoa.
Oh, he
Avenger.
rerolled into another broken unit.
I think he had that already, but I'm surprised he goes for it here over just building another gate. Like, isn't this unit worse on every wave until
14, yes.
13, 14, yeah?
Yeah.
And yeah, I can't understand why he wants to do it, I guess, but I don't know. I'll let him cook. And Genome is collecting a white main roll for himself as well. He rerolled into this LOD, which is just really nice.
Kind of covers his weak waves.
The thing I don't understand about this positioning, and maybe Atrocity will help clarify at some other point, but like your Nightmare is tanking before your Alpha Male.
Especially on range waves. Maybe on melee waves it doesn't, but at range.
Yeah, I mean, on the last wave, the boss went on the Nightmare first, for
Yes,
example.
true.
Which didn't matter, but, you
And
know,
he's
just...
getting sniped again.
Maybe he wants to tank with the trap. I don't know.
Yeah, now his nightmare alpha build, thanks.
Yeah. Okay, well, anyways, we need to go to wave 14, probably. Someone needs to hit the fast forward key. It's fine when counterattack. Do you think he should go for... Do you ever try and go for something crazy here? Sneak
That
one
you
in?
pro league on purpose, you
Yeah.
mean?
Genome and
I'm
Quacker
not,
are more good.
yeah, I'm not sure if you add 400 value here.
Yeah. I think
Because
at
the
least
counter
try,
attack.
right? Like you go like Alpha Male and sit, or like
But on the,
Levi.
yeah, on the other hand, the other team has more workers, right?
Yeah.
So
It's like a mixed bag, yeah. I mean, they've been saving longer now. They're looking for this 14 play. I think it's good. I think it's actually really good if they get to 14.
it
Well,
also defends their 15.
yeah. I don't know. It's kind of a weird spot. Somehow Quacker's build also isn't good on... Like he... yeah, I mean, both of Quacker and Genome don't actually look that good on 14 if you look at everything. I mean, obviously it's better that we have a Sovereign. But, I mean, Atrocity has this guy, right? Pull, Champion, Doppel. Just... And he'll get the Iron
Yeah, but
skills, I hope.
will he
I
play?
don't
Oh,
think he
wait.
needs a second Doppel. Is that what he built this wave?
He's the Sea Dragon.
What? I guess he's hiding the Badger. Okay, let's go with that. At least I hope he's hiding the
Yeah, but
Badger.
then is it then just better to go for another veteran in your split? If
Yeah.
you're expecting a 14-15 cent. Anyway,
Anyways, here comes the
Genome
14.
and Genome and Quacker are kind of getting ahead now because
Yeah.
of their extra income.
Yeah, I mean, Fine
Well,
is
Fine
ahead,
has
but
more, yeah.
he
Fine
also
has
has less Mythium. Because he's setting a bit more on 11, I think.
Yeah, he went for the counter attack full king ups, right?
Yeah. Long wave because of Genome here, but I think Genome will leak. Double Mimic? Well, now I question why you don't just send Centaur, but
Yeah, this was the
this is
Centaur,
these are
and
melee units, so the Centaur makes a lot of sense, but yeah, whatever. Mimics are good.
Fine is kinda looking strong here. As
Yeah,
besides the
besides the
Hades,
Hades,
but
he's
oh
looking good.
yeah, and he also has Hearted Golem,
Yeah, I like the Sent
who
from
should
Quacker
like
though.
sometime
Just ogres take out all the
full
tanks.
ogres. Yeah. With
Like,
this kind of builds, you have to melt through the tanks to get to the DPS, like to the Hades, so it
mhm.
can't cast anymore.
And he gets the Mullen as well. That's huge. I mean, Quacker kind of left all his steeds in the slit, but they're actually going to tank the Four Eyes for him, so that's pretty good. He even sniped the mole with one of the steeds. The ogres are kind of destroying the front line. How is Atrocity doing with the Pulp Doppel? I mean, he sniped one Mimic already. I think he's full holding. I will say maybe he
Not
would have held no matter
sure.
what, but
Is he on value?
he's close to
Oh,
value
he's
with
kind
Pulp Champion, and he has Iron Skills.
of. Maybe in this case you just always send the Needler and pray that the Needler
I
goes
could see
through.
that, yeah. I could see need there. I just think Mimic is too fragile. Um,
Yeah.
like
Too
Centaur
much
at
of a
least is
risk.
some tanky stats against the Nightmare, but I think one of the Mimics got killed pretty early as well, so you just lose half the DPS of your send.
Yeah, but on the other
Yeah.
end, Astrocity was also full covering in the mid.
Yeah, I mean, I think Cheatham probably came out the worst from all of this, but Quacker is still ahead.
Oh,
What do you
income
play for,
looking.
though?
Kvakker is kinda at an income, like
Mhm.
Atrocity held his wave, but
Yeah, I think
he's lower
Quacker's still ahead.
value wise they are kinda even, but income wise and worker wise the Team Cracker is
Mhm.
still ahead.
I would think you kind of want to get to. Hmm. Not sure. Not sure what's the best line here. Probably just 17. The risk I see about 17 is that you don't really want to see 19. Like you would kind of rather see 18.
It's so far Atrocity didn't show his Porsche yet, so
Yeah. So I don't know. Well,
is
Dream
it
is
ever
going
skip?
six.
Yeah, Genome is going for Pro League here.
I feel like this kind of makes it so everyone wants to send, but we'll see what they do. It's very simplistic to send because Genome is going to leak everything. We'll see
And
what
it
Final
looks
tries
like
to go for it.
Quacker and
Yeah.
Genome are going for it, so maybe this leak was intentional then.
Yeah, I think that
It's
was
still
his
a
plan.
it's it's still a bit on the large
What?
size though.
It's a solo send.
Uh,
What?
no, Genome had enough Mithium to get everything out, so not sure about this then.
I guess I. What?
Don't you
Imps.
just send the four-eye with it or something?
I, I,
I don't know.
I got nothing.
And also the Imps versus the Tempest.
Yeah, I
I'm not
mean, the
sure.
Hades doesn't get mana for the kills, but he still gets mana for the deaths, right? So
Yes. Yes.
we talked about it's not actually that good. Just send spam still. Like, that's 3 snacks for him on the left already. Wow, finest pinging. Look at that. What a beast.
Perfectly surviving again.
Yeah, I feel
Yeah,
like
he is
he's
leaking though,
leaking.
but
I
don't you
guess.
want some king damage back then? Did
Yeah.
you both send full?
Counterattack value. I mean, I
Uh,
guess. uh, I mean, they. What?
now Genome is going.
Okay, and I assume Quacker will send as well. Mine hasn't pushed, I think.
And now Quacker. Okay, Quacker is going for income.
Why? I would have even. I wouldn't have minded Quacker just trying.
Maybe they're trying to get some bird gold in. I have
Yeah, I
no idea.
guess.
And then not
But
die because Quacker can just king up here,
what
default
about
king.
19? Can they live 19? Their rolls are not good. Like what happens if Atrocity full pushes now?
Then they have a small problem.
I mean,
No, but
Genome has the
let's
Mudman, I guess.
let's say Atrocity leaks full here. Then Genome
Yeah.
gets a lot of gold, and they
Maybe he can ult
income
something.
wise they have double now. Like, well,
Yeah,
not
okay,
double,
okay.
but
I can see it,
they
I
have
can
to
see it.
try. They have to try something. Split sending is better this patch.
Yeah.
If Atrocity leaks really bad here, this might be worth.
And it looks like he's gonna leak at least half the wave in the sends. This champion Doppel dies.
Like a Drake or something on wave 19, like one Drake is, I don't know, like 50 gold or something, like 40, 50
Yeah.
gold. It's insane.
Okay,
And
honestly, not too bad.
like he got 280 gold.
I mean, it's always gonna be 19 now. I mean, they even get some king
Maybe,
damage.
yeah, maybe Quacker out to full send here too.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, like double witch or something.
Yeah, Genome started this wave at 280 gold. He got 1k now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
this
not too bad. He's getting close to value again. I mean, it's gonna be a 19 race, but Fine looks like a complete
no
beast.
Quacker.
What?
Quacker went for income.
I mean, I
I
guess
think they are. Yeah,
trying
they
to
are
live.
just trying to survive 19 now. I'm
Interesting.
expecting another income sent from Genome and Quacker on wave 19 and just try to
Yeah.
survive.
Okay.
Like even after all these income sends, they're still around the same workers,
Yeah, yeah,
but
yeah.
with double the income.
It's about if they can live or not, I guess. It's it.
Yeah.
Fine, paying the income sudden, he's in complete disbelief. Here the suns come. I mean, this is the way we were talking about. Like, 19 is the problem for Quacker's rule, so.
But if they survive here, then it will be really
You
hard
know,
for you.
if Quacker is a genius, he could just go full Howlers here. Because he should expect to get GK spammed.
Oh, Howler's to snack on the.
In
Oh,
fact,
he's
he
going
is
for
going the
Cage.
reverse way where he builds more units that are bad against the GKs. Sorry. But yeah, I actually think if he made the Redigo
But
dogs, it could be pretty good.
on the other hand, he's also pretty vulnerable to witches, no?
Yeah,
Oh, he's
that's
going for some dogs.
okay, okay.
He is stream sniping
He is stream
ahead of time.
sniping in the from the future. I mean, we have the full Hardens here. They try with the shamans. Wait, yo, fine.
Yeah, that's Shaman was.
I mean, maybe he's so confident that he holds anyways, but kind of
Okay,
crazy.
let's watch the big sense. The GKs are still there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, the
yeah,
GKs are
there's
still there.
nothing to
Okay, the
kill the
GKs are
GKs.
still there. Okay, the GKs are still there. Okay, we
At
got the
least
GKs.
the Robo got sniped in the back
Yeah,
line, at
it's
least.
pretty good.
But Genome, on the other
Genome
hand,
is
he
doing
is
good,
doing
but
pretty good.
they're dead, aren't they?
Yeah.
What? I don't get this mid game at all. They kind of just forfeited. Like,
Ah,
I think a
yeah,
play
if they
that.
had an. Oh, go on.
No,
Sorry.
I feel like the 16 play okay, but then you have to save and go 18 together, right? Then it makes it very hard for them to go 19, which is the wave you lose on.
Yes, true. True, 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 true. Like the split set till 60 was good. Genome got a lot of gold. So if he was able to hold, like had a better roll for 19, so he could cover
Yeah,
there,
I
then
could
it's
see it
kind of
then, yeah.
understandable. But yeah, he didn't. The cents were also really big. It's
Yeah,
really hard
that's
to
fair.
hold 1700 cent.
Okay, I'm gonna be right back and try and grab a drink.
Sure. Then I will do the same.
I'm back. Let me update the score.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
You too.
What are you having for a drink?
A Coke.
Solid.
And you?
I'm having a unsweetened green tea.
Ah.
Oh, a Fiesta from Atrocity this time.
You don't see that often. He got a nice Fiesta roll.
Yeah.
Well, nice Fiesta roll. Mm,
I mean, Windhawk maybe, or like
yeah.
Oath, or Chain Harpy, if he's a chef.
With the cartel, fine with the lock-in random, I suppose.
Yeah, I
Can you
think
check
so.
that still?
I don't think he would have intentionally picked this role.
I didn't think so either. I don't know.
Quacker has a really good role.
He has a role with potential though, so it's not
Yeah.
too bad.
Yeah,
He
yeah, he
has
has the
he
catapult,
has
right?
he has good early game at least, so
Yeah.
this role survives
Yeah,
early
as long
game.
as you have good early game, you can play the game. So,
Hmm.
especially in tournament where your teammate is more reliable.
And Atrocity places his win token 9, yeah.
Well, he has the harpy.
Yeah,
I still wouldn't build it that high. Don't get me wrong, but
yes, because you kind of
like, how's this Doomsday
you
gonna split tank?
yeah, you can never split tank with your Doomsday, and the value is
Very small now that the harpy can gain mana. Yeah,
especially if you have a 700 gold unit.
yeah. Little
In the early
mistake,
game,
but
yes, it's better.
I spelled
In the
Atrocity's
early
name wrong. Raw.
King of Stone all side, Quack Genome with the skeleton. Getting wait. Genome is staying 3 workers. Is he going for the skeleton now?
He's going for the egg.
Oh, it's an egg play. Ah.
Eggy Schmeggy, but there's a Fiesta player in the game. That makes Eggy Schmeggy a lot worse.
Is it just pirate then?
I don't know. He's thinking for a very long time.
It's a. He's going
He's
for it
one gold
quickly.
off.
Oh, this is terrible.
What is he
Why don't you just
doing?
do? Why don't you just do pirate then?
Oh my god, forfeit. Alright, it's a rough start, it's a rough start.
Yeah, especially with cartel. You
He
kind of
did,
lose all your value of
yeah,
cartel
he
now.
didn't think that one through, but they got Atrocity at least. I think Atrocity messed up as well. He should go double chain here instead of Harpy. I don't think that holds no send anyways, but the thing is Cracker would also get Snail and Income anyways, so you should assume that
Yes,
he goes for it.
he will always do it right,
Yeah,
especially in this meta.
yeah. Okay, Genome going for a Robo to try and recoup some of his losses. Unfortunately, the guy he's sending to is completely overvalued.
He will easily hold
Well,
this.
is he gonna be
Atoms
overvalued?
are atoms are pretty strong.
Yeah.
Atrocity.
Why? I like just Oathbreaker here, but okay.
He's getting a 60 cents, so maybe the steed is
Yeah, maybe the
better.
seed is better. It's better against triple snail. And we'll see how he does.
I think the atoms are a bit overbuffed now, but yeah.
Yeah, they're kind of cracking, but still a small leak, it looks like. So, some king damage.
Yeah, the rest of his tank value was full natural, of course.
And look at Junum go. He's rage pushing now that his opener got screwed.
Well, he kinda has to.
Yeah, yeah,
He
he does gotta have to. Gotta make up for it. So, not bad for them. Some king damage early. Quacker
Yeah,
off to a good start.
he got some gold back when he lost.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And now, I mean, the Fiesta did okay, but going for a save now into Genome, maybe into wave 5, wave 6. Probably just wave 5. I mean, I feel like even like Brute Robo could get some good damage in.
I don't really like Geno's role so far. He still has
Yeah.
the reroll though, but he kinda lacks some range damage. He
Mm-hmm.
has the damage of the Coilers, but yeah, that's
Yeah,
it.
no carries, right? So,
Yeah, not really carry in his role. He got potential with the X for late
yeah, yeah.
game, but
He needs to hit some magic. Atrocity
Walker
is
is
too
leaking a
good?
little bit to a DT.
Yeah, just a little bit. Oh my god, what a beast. Yeah, Quacker doing the over-agreed with no reason to. I think it makes a lot more sense with his units to have gone one of these out, like a Devilfish here, and then you can push a bit more next anyways. And then you don't have two Aquas on your board.
Yeah, the Aquas don't do anything
Yeah,
after the
like now you're gonna
after,
overbuild anyways and get a Fire Aqua, so what was the point?
and you're
But,
getting skipped on now.
yeah, well, okay. Yeah, it's a little, but still a good spot. Atrocity going for Power Mercenaries Imp into a Slime Mummy.
Genome is also going for the power mercenaries
Yeah.
with the robos.
Robo a little bit worse than the Imps, you might say. So let's see how the Imps do, because one of them is on the Slime Mummy.
Really, it really depends if the slime mummy gets.
Yeah, it's gonna cast,
Okay,
I
okay, okay.
think, barely?
But
Okay.
now
But
all the
wait.
damage just dies.
Oh god.
Is he going to
Oh
boss?
god.
Boss?
Oh god. Oh god. Oh god.
Little bro? Hello? He got
Oh
this guy. He
Jesus.
got this
He
guy
got
too.
his guy. It's not yeah, it's worth it. Oh Jesus.
Yeah, this game is going to be a bit rough for Mr. Genome.
Yeah. That's not too good. Maybe Dark Quacker can carry push one to no send.
But they have to pull something off now. They can't
Yeah.
go with the standard play, try to leak or whatever. They have to
Yeah.
do something to get their gold back.
Yeah.
Cracker
Interesting.
is still kinda ahead, but
Yeah.
Quacker is getting a lot of gold from all the leaks from Atrocity.
Yeah. It seems like Atrocity is done with leaking for now. Playing a lot more on value. And how's Quacker doing against his income? Looks like a snack for him. Gotta push hard. 8 could be a weakness for him, but he has like maybe DK there or Daphne.
Yeah, he got some answers in his
And
role.
little bro is having some trouble with the fiend, but looks like it'll be okay.
Yeah, the larva got this.
Yeah, and he's just going for a starve now that he's completely screwed. Well, he's actually just gonna ink him here. The nice guy. I thought he was just gonna rage go for like a GK or something on 8th.
No, he's a nice guy.
He's a nice guy.
I also, yeah, on the other end, but if you already go for the all-out play now, you're only getting far more behind if it doesn't
Yeah,
work.
yeah.
And Quacker also kind of has to
Yeah.
do the same, right?
Quacker going for a cheeky brute here. Good work. Very bad units. Besides the harpy, I guess.
So the brute just getting into so sniped. Ah, not really.
Harpy magic hasn't kicked in yet. Not bad.
I needed a little bit more delay on the right side, so the brute got focused.
Yeah. But still a good outcome for him. Look at those
Yeah, it's not
harpies.
too bad.
I'd say that's a Pro League for sure. And Genome taking another
Also
rough one.
leaking.
Good call on the robos there. Just to delay the coiler.
But on the other hand, the worker amount of genome is not even that bad.
Yeah, yeah. He's at least pushing while he's getting destroyed. So, I mean, could be worse. All
Oh,
in
he's
all.
going for the full send now. The full snails.
The snail army is coming.
He'll
Maybe he's
probably
trying to
do
summon the Gigamerc snail. And I mean, Quacker's still doing good. 17 workers. I mean, he's really just trying to take advantage, make up for the state of the game a bit.
Well, he's receiving a lot of gold because Atrocity is leaking
Mhm.
and Genome is leaking, and he's catching all the gold.
Yeah. So king ups for one side, save on the other. I think they're thinking about some sort of 10 play already, or maybe an 11 play with PTA. Like, I'm not sure why you would save unless they think the resend is really good. I mean, it's one of those options, I guess.
Okay, Quacker is at least holding. Is Genome holding? Yeah,
Yeah.
just right.
Or,
No, he's leaking.
well, now resend looks really good because long wave here.
They have some Mithium at least.
Yeah, mole maybe into atrocity.
Oh,
Yeah.
and they go for it.
And it kind of protects Quacker's 10, which is his weak wave, and
Well, Quacker rolled into
Ooh,
the.
Atrocity is going for a big leak, it looks like. Minus 160, only getting the Violet here. And Fine doesn't have a gate.
Maybe it was. No, it wasn't worth for the Hermit. I was like,
Yeah,
maybe it was
yeah.
worth for Quacker to skip, but yeah. Not sure about that one.
Yeah, I think Brute Robo is decent
Yeah,
enough.
now he can send the Brute and the Mole will get into split. So I
Yeah.
think that's better.
All in all, solid stuff for him. And yeah, I'm kind of disappointed that Fine doesn't go to make sure that he has a gate here. I think I can't imagine wanting to have only the unit on your board be an atom that does damage. Like it's time to start transitioning, right? To get the DK, to get the gate.
Yeah, to have some of the late game units.
Yeah.
The mid game carries, the atoms fall off too hard
We have a
now.
Pegasus on our board to buff our atoms. Like that doesn't sound very good to me. But yeah, I
Well,
mean a
they
little
did some
punish
work.
here. But they saved at least, so they have something going for them.
They have the PTA 11 option, right?
They will be
Oh,
going
they
for
are going
the
here.
wave 10. They can't
Yeah,
send 10, there's Venture.
true, true, true.
Cracker will income, I hope. Yeah.
Oh,
Whoa, income
oh,
mole.
Income Mole into King Ups?
I mean, he has the Daphne. Cheatham has the Daphne. I mean, Daphne is very, very, very strong on 10 as a when you're
It is.
behind, especially if they send you a GK.
Yeah, so don't you want to pull it to the GK then? The Daphne's
Yeah, I think
provoked.
so. Maybe he's not even
Not
thinking
sure.
about it. Okay, we have double Consort, double Daphne, and a Deep Push. Cheatham has very good units here. And they have a pretty good set. Like, their sets are not that much smaller, considering they sent twice. Oh, the Daphnes are on the GK. That's good. So,
Hermit is
should be
just getting
pretty
sniped by the
small
Aquas.
leaks. Or Genom's gonna kill the boss, it looks like. And
Yeah,
Quacker will kill
Aquos
everything, leave a small HP boss, but they get some pretty good
Atrocity is
leads.
looking full.
But
Fine is
yeah,
holding.
Fine is holding. I mean, this is very hard to leak on 10, I would say. So not bad for them, and it's about equal king damage. I guess they'd have less king ups though. But yeah, very good spot for Genome and Quacker. The kind of fast, aggressive playstyle is kind of paying off. And they're
They're
going
going
for
for the
PTA
PTA
resend. I love
Yeah,
it, I love it. Whoa, everyone, calm down, guys. We can't all have the same plan. But I think they're going PTA 12. Unless they're going
are
after
they?
income?
Cheeky after income sent, I guess.
That could be. I mean, if they
Fine
go.
is overbuilding,
Yeah.
so
Hmm.
it looks like Atrocity is also getting some extra value. So
Yeah.
they kind of smelled it.
They kind of smelt it. And they're very correctly smelling it. That this is not a safe venture. And what's the set gonna be? Pack leader. Eee. I mean, the DK with two Sunfangs, that's probably too much value. And the pack leader's gonna vibe in the split forever. That's a good.
I have no idea how good
The big
the
crab guy.
PK is now.
Oh, the
Yeah, it's changed, right?
yeah. I mean,
It's getting focused now.
we're on the DK. I think it's not enough damage actually, so maybe I'm wrong. Or
Atrocity is just holding.
Atrocity is just holding though. Yeah, really nice. So yeah, I mean, Fine is leaking, but that's okay for them.
This is only a pro league.
Yeah, baby leak. And now they have all this Mythium.
And Genome already showing like that he's really under.
Yeah.
I
But
think
you
it's
could
just
go 13.
yes.
You
20
could.
for the kill.
I think
It's in it. Yeah, they are going
I
for
think
it.
it's just the correct choice here. 12, Genome might be able to pull off something and get the
A-
wave low and stuff.
And they also kind of defend 12 with it.
And now if
Or
you're
12, 15, I mean. 14, I mean.
I think there's well, it's not really a play to win, but you could try something crazy like Quacker just Sui's here. I think that would be the only way to try and win this game. Unless you think unless they think Quacker can hold 13, and then they shouldn't do that. But I don't think he can.
No, but Genome is also looking kind of terrible on 13.
Yeah, I guess my point is that Atrocity will always hold, and you will always die on 13.
Yes, true.
So you kind of have to go for it. I mean, Atrocity doing a very smart thing and just playing plus value because he realized the only thing he has to do is hold.
Yeah, no way that Genome can hold, and
This might be the end for the
game
boys.
kinda looks like it. The imps are so strong versus the Warbrings.
Yeah. And yeah,
And it's only one flower.
can Quacker hold? He has no carry. He's getting a ram, which isn't very good. I don't know how else to put it.
Not sure about that one. And I think you just sell Polly to get another gate guard in for some damage. But no.
Okay, he just goes, send the ram to the split, kite it. Maybe Quacker can hold here.
Oh, Genome went for the big flower to at least snipe the imps.
That's something. I mean, we have a DPS ram on Quacker's lane. That's pretty good. And the King
Another
Claw's getting
cast
a little
out.
value.
Looks like they survive. Or
No, I think they're dead.
they Genome leaked a bit too much.
They have no carry is the problem. Like, even if Quacker did good, it's... Well, yeah, no, I think they're dead.
Yeah, they are dead.
It was a good try. The 11 was maybe too optimistic.
Well, they had to try something, right? They were already... Well,
Well,
Quacker was in a good position,
yeah,
but
but
Genome was a
Genome,
bit
yeah.
out.
It was a try. And a good performance by them. They took out Abrasiert.
Yeah, so the finals will be Atrocity and Fine, Dragir and Lucy, and then
Oh, I don't
who
know
else?
about the last one. In any case,
The
I can
Ofma
start the raid over to the main channel. Oh, wait, no, I can end my stream. So let's say goodbye.
Alright. Hey, goodbye, guys.
Bye-bye,
Thanks
everyone.
for watching. Thanks for having me, Ofma.
Of course, man. It was a pleasure.